There's a short list of things that I will not put in my mouth.
Once again, you're off the edge with Matt and Zach and Q.
I made it.
And Daryl. You got the whole motherfucking Edge Over Edge crew here.
For the first time.
Yeah. And it is our honor and privilege to have the one and only, I'm going to fuck up your last name, I just know it, Forrest Swepston.
Boom.
Oh, God, I knew it. All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Man, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
If you don't know, and you should know, Forrest is a musician. And I'm saying that with emphasis because, you know, there's a lot of guys that play music or attempt to, but there's very few fucking musicians, and he is a top-notch musician, vocalist, and trumpet player, among other things, I'm sure, but
General badass.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're
Punk rock fashionista.
Is that good?
Fuck yeah.
Fashionista?
Fashionista?
That sounds like some TV show my daughter would watch.
Well, maybe it should be.
Serve it, sister.
So, Forrest, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you coming all the way over here.
Awesome. I'm glad to be here, guys.
We've been working on this for 6 months?
Yeah.
Trying to get you in here?
I'm a slack ass, so.
Well, no, you're busy working.
I'm just glad I got to be a part of it.
Hell yeah. That's why you need to check the messenger.
What's Messenger?
Right.
Why is that thing beeping at me all the time?
Fucking annoying.
Well, you did say once that, you know, Zach and I going back and forth was driving you nuts. So
I did mute it at one point. You guys were just talking and talking.
During the day when he's trying to sleep. Yeah.
That happened to me last night. I was in the shower and had my phone out and my bell was on, and you guys were talking about something, and Crystal's like, what the fuck is going on in there? Like, ding, dong, ding, ding. Anyways.
Yeah.
Forrest, I want to let you know, man, you probably already know, but we're huge fans of your projects.
Likewise.
Zero to Panic. Amazing ska rock kind of combo band in which you sing and play trumpet.
Funky Fresh.
Yep.
Funky Fresh. One Finger Discount. Which is that your oldest group that you're a part of now?
Yes.
It is. All right.
Now, yeah.
And that's what how would you describe that? Hardcore, thrash, kind of punk?
Yeah, man, it's I've always been a fan of metal and punk rock, so it's something right there in the middle.
Yeah. It's brutal. It's
Thank you. That's what I was shooting for.
I saw a meme earlier about peeing in the butt, and it made me think of you.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Awesome.
I used to work with a kid that I swear if you just looked at him, you'd think he was gay or something. But anytime a hot girl would walk by, he goes, "Oh, I'd pee in her butt." Yeah, like,
I used to work with a guy that if you looked at him, you'd think he was straight or something, but he wasn't. Anyway.
No, I've been married for a long time.
No, I guess that sounded pretty fucking bad when I said that. I apologize, guys.
Oh, that's actually been on my mind here lately, and I know this is way off topic, but I mean, I was always thinking like, what if somebody just started describing something like, yeah, I got this friend, he's straight, and you know, he likes to go out and go bowling and stuff. You know, how off the wall it is to kind of.
No, I guess the reason I said that, and I don't.
It made sense. It flowed.
Yeah,
it flowed.
it's just because he would say that when he would say that when a girl walked by, but it was like kind of surprising because it's like
I'd pee in your butt.
You thought he was
but you thought and I'm not making a judgment.
cool.
Like that's totally fine. I've got friends
He was
that
a
are gay.
man in comfortable shoes.
So when hot
Hey,
dudes
sister.
walked by, he didn't say anything?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean,
That seems like a missed opportunity.
I'd pee in
He
your
must
butt.
work out.
This is already off to a good start.
I've already stuck my foot in my mouth like 10 times. I could never run for office.
I'm
after
right
doing
behind
this
you.
podcast.
Oh,
But in the
it's
straightest
okay.
of ways.
I mean, there's a live recording. There's a fucking live recording on the internet now of me saying "fuck 12." So it's I'm not running for office either.
Okay. Well, we've all doomed ourselves. That's great.
I
Back
didn't
on
say I love
No, me and
sausage.
Daryl are straight.
I do love. So see,
fine.
so
I mean, I'm done.
I might,
I don't kiss and tell.
but I didn't say it.
I do love sausage. I'll double down on that.
Fucking A.
Links or patties?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
Any of it. Put it in my
Big-ass
mouth.
bratwurst.
That's what I had for dinner was a big fat sausage. Bratwurst.
Dude, I made a 4-egg
Beer and
omelet
cheddar.
today, guys. 4-egg
Nice.
omelet.
4
Yeah.
eggs.
Some ham and some sausage patties cut up. Yeah, provolone, sriracha.
That sounds delicious.
I had a beer for breakfast. That's what I had.
All right.
Got
I
off
wanna
work this
mention-
morning. You know, I was talking with my grandma. And she's like, "You gonna judge me if I have a beer?" And she's like, "No." I was like, "Thank you, Grandma. I love you."
So she gave you a beer?
Yes, she did.
Nice.
Love my
Does she
grandma,
crack it
so-
open for you too?
No.
Honey, have you had something to drink today? Don't want you to get thirsty.
You better carbo load.
Fucking shotgun that, you little bitch.
Don't be a pussy.
You ready? Ready? You a beer
Go.
All right, but I didn't mention the third project that you're a part of, and that is the Coventry Sacrifice, which
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I guess I would say technical, progressive metal ish,
Melodic death, I think.
melodic
is what
death.
Yeah,
That's
I think that's what they like.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Melodic death, and it surely is. And at the start, I emphasized that you are a musician, like a student of music, and that you craft your music. I think that's really evident in every one of your projects. For the longest time, every time we see Zero to Panic, it's like really, I think we all come away inspired and be like, dude, it's like, why aren't these guys the biggest thing on the planet? You know what I mean? And I feel the same way, even though melodic death might be a more niche market or whatever, or target audience.
Oh yeah.
It's still that top level of execution every time I see you guys play, and it's like, it's really inspiring, and it just blows me away, dude.
I'll tell you what, man. I've been so lucky to be able to play with some of the musicians that I've played with, like all the guys in Zero to Panic. I mean, we're all band geeks. We all went to school for that, and some of those guys are currently teaching it. You know what I mean? So for me to be able to jam with people that know their craft so well is ridiculous. And then when I jumped into the Coventry Sacrifice, Adam and Jer, they're ridiculous too. The stuff they play on guitars just blows my mind away.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan of that band since day one. And man, when they tapped me, I was like, of course I'm gonna do that.
Well, I remember them making the announcement. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Kind of jumping off of Zach's comment about, walking away inspired. I think the biggest thing is just, every time we see you guys, no matter what project you're in, it's just the passion that's behind it. You're not just up there to just do it. You're up there having an absolute blast. And
Well, yeah, it's not just the musicianship. There's some performance there.
oh yeah,
Well, I'm glad you said that. I appreciate that. No, I've always been the type that, like, look, if you're gonna put on a show, put on a fucking show.
fucking own that shit.
I mean, I've seen some amazing bands play. I've heard some amazing bands play. You know what I mean? But sometimes dudes are just standing up there and they're ripping, but it's just not very exciting to look at.
Yeah.
But man, if you're going to put on a show, I will sacrifice a little bit of musicality to make sure that I'm a fucking spectacle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Anytime I try and make a spectacle, I have to sacrifice a lot of musicality.
One of my favorite things you do, especially when you're on stage, was with Zero to Panic, and you play your air trumpet.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
I
guitar
fucking love-
trumpet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guitar trumpet. I fucking love that shit.
You know, and I go back and forth in my head about that, but I can't not do it.
Dude, I fucking
No, it's
love
great.
it. It looks great. You fucking inspire me. Like, anytime the dads we're covering Wrecking Ball, like before I even get started, I'll just fucking mock him like on my bass. I won't be playing any notes, but I'll mock him.
And that's something else.
It's fun.
If that gets one person in the crowd to look at you and be like, "Is he just? What's he doing?" Right. You know what I mean? That's
well, and it's one of those things that honestly so your standard guitar, bass, drums. It's one of those things that those types of bands don't generally have to deal with, whereas where we're playing all the time. Whereas, especially in Zero to Panic, you have breaks.
Oh yeah.
Hell, the three of you have breaks, where, Cody's singing and Andy and JK are playing. And so then you guys are, doing your dance or you're doing something.
Oh, I'll take up every last foot of that stage.
But that's a challenge that I think a lot of people don't get, and so then when you see somebody just standing there shoegazing, and you're like, man, you could do something.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though. I'm sure those guys in Panic, Matt and Chris especially, when we first started doing this, I'm sure they were like, "What the hell are you doing? Why don't you, Why do you have to be doing cartwheels back there? Why don't you come up here?
You're the fucking wild card, man."
Yeah, but you know what? I think that's ramped up their energy level. To
I think it does.
It's contagious. Like, I mean, whenever Daryl originally joined the first time, I got a lot of my stage presence from him because he made me more confident in my stage performance. It made me, like get out of my shell and be like, fuck it, let's get goofy, fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way to go. You brought the goofy.
Sorry.
That's good, though.
I regret nothing.
No, I wouldn't either. If we weren't goofy, we wouldn't be anything at all.
That's right.
I'm with you though. It's yeah. I want to go out there and have a good time, and I want everybody else out there to have a good time. You know? And in addition to just playing some music, just go up there and do some wankery.
Yeah.
Fucking. Let's get down.
Dude, if you're not having a good time, people in the audience can tell.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're kind of forcing yourself to have a good time, people in the audience they drive off of that.
Mm-hmm. I think music first and foremost has to kind of touch your emotional side. It needs to tap into that. And
show me on the doll where the music touched you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. Next tattoo I'm starting I wouldn't call it a sleeve. I mean, maybe it will end up being something like that, but I'm going to start a lyric tattoo of all my favorite lyrics. And that's the number 2 favorite lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the number 1 favorite lyric?
The first line of Hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Goddard wrote that.
Yeah. It's a great line.
It is a great line.
It is a great line.
My wife, I think it's a good thing that I like,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's probably a good thing that I grabbed a hold of my wife like when I did, because I think she's in love with Chris just a little bit. Like
the
He's
light
a sexy man.
The light just came on as far as what we were talking about. Okay. So since we're kind of on that, Chimenea, is that just talking about how hot your girl is? I mean, what's up? What the hell is that?
Chris wrote that song too. It's about his. He says it's about the shape of his wife.
I love that song.
Because she's got a big bottom and not so big on the top, but she's sexy.
But she's hot.
She's hot.
Just like a chimenea.
Just like a chimenea.
Yeah, all right.
that makes so much more sense now.
I suspect. I was jamming it out when I was like, chimenea, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, who the hell sings a song about a ceramic,
I always got what the song
pottery.
was about. I applaud the bravery.
What? Dude, you can write a song about whatever you want.
Yes, you can, as long as you're willing to
sing it.
Suffer the consequences.
Dude, Corn Dogs is one of my favorite love songs of all time.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you. That's I actually wrote that song a long time ago for One Finger.
Yeah.
Really?
And One Finger played it live like 5 or 6 times, and it was cool, but it just really didn't fit the bill.
Right.
And then when Panic started, I was like, "Oh, I got a song. Here we go."
Nice.
I could just, and after peeing the butt.
Yeah,
Corn dog.
Exactly. Because One Finger's just brutal, fast, and then Corn Dogs. I mean, it's I think it's a cool.
It's a good it's a
poppy
great
punk song,
it's
but
great. I love it.
one finger's not pop. You know what I mean?
I always got a DRI vibe from
Rad,
from
thank
One
you.
Finger.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we stopped.
SOD, Stormtroopers of Death.
Ooh. Speaking of,
Yeah.
have you guys seen the new Mr. Bungle lineup?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't checked out any of the new stuff yet, though.
You should.
Yeah,
It
they're one of my very
Yeah.
favorite bands, like ever. So yeah,
Scott Ian makes his presence known on the new stuff. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Kind of heavier than the older stuff.
Well, is Dave Lombardo back playing drums? Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
That's what I like right there. One or no, I guess I switched tracks. I was thinking he played drums on Phantomos. He was on the director's cut and all that stuff. Well, all right.
Yeah,
Is that
sorry.
Lewis from
No,
Left
that's
4 Dead?
Yes, it is.
Grabbing
dude.
peels.
Yeah. Grabbing peel. I think it's Coach, actually, right? Coach?
No, Lewis is Left 4 Dead 1.
Oh, okay.
And he was like the more prim and proper.
All right.
You
Just
call
got-
yourself a fan?
just got
Name 3
schooled.
of their songs.
Cut that shit out. Cut it out.
Cut it. Fix it in post.
Cut it out.
If I got to live with my foot in mouth earlier, suck it up.
I wasn't in the wrong.
So we were talking about your projects and stuff, and we were kind of talking outside what you guys had in works. Why don't you tell the good people, tell all 6 of our listeners?
Yeah.
Well,
5 of them are in the room.
Hi, Mom.
so
Oh, we are joined by the 6th guest. It's the Mike Pence fly. I've seen him around here somewhere.
Right?
He's going to land on somebody's head here in a minute. Anyway, that's a poor attempt at being funny. Go ahead.
I don't know. If it lands on your head, it would be pretty fucking funny.
There he is.
Oh, shit. We just willed it into existence. What is this?
I got this little, hey,
That or the Candyman's next door.
got these cheeseburgers, man. so One Finger is taking a break for a while. Our guitar player Brad Hallisey, he's got a couple other projects going, and so we're just letting him run with that. He's having a good time doing that.
Might as
Zero
well
to
pump,
Panic.
might as well pump those. What are those?
Oh, Grass Giant.
Fucking A, yeah.
Giant.
Yes,
Yeah.
check that out. If you're into sludgy doom, check out Grass Giant for sure.
Yep.
And Iron Cathedral, both.
Such a fucking
They're both
vibe.
super killer bands. Let's see, Zero to Panic, kind of same thing because of the COVID. We've been taking a extra long break, but we got a vinyl record dropping hopefully at the end of this month.
Hope so.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm waiting on mine.
It's going to be sweet. It's the first time I've ever been put on wax, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm a record junkie, guys.
Dude,
Same.
yeah.
I spend
Nice.
way too much money on records.
I
That's all I buy is food and records. It's
I
ridiculous.
love collecting vinyl, man.
I saw. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, please.
Well, I was just thinking of. I just saw Jason Stepp from DFD was talking about waxing Knives Out. I don't know if you ever checked out that record.
no.
It's pretty cool. I think it's members of DFD and Nothing Face. I think,
All right.
but it's pretty intense.
Oh yeah. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, and then the Coventry Sacrifice. We're working on some new stuff, and hopefully we can get in the studio to put that stuff down real soon. So
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about that.
Killer.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming as soon as I said it.
You can't tell that we're related.
Freaks me out.
God damn it. No, that's awesome.
I hope he doesn't listen to this and finally finds out.
You're going farther down that street, buddy. You're going farther down that street.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I'm glad to hear that Coventry's going to get in and do some stuff. So
Yeah, man. Hopefully sooner than later.
Well, I mean, everything that they have out now has been previous band members. I about said employees.
Yep.
Previous employees.
Might as well be.
It's a fucking job.
It is
now.
a
Cracking the whip, man.
Look, if you're gonna be serious about it, it's a job.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Not too serious though. You still gotta.
You got to have fun with it.
That's right.
It's got to be a fun
Otherwise,
job.
no, yeah.
As long as
You know
it's
what's a fun job? A
meaningful.
blowjob.
I was.
Really?
Yeah.
You like doing that?
I've heard that.
Well, you know.
Hey, $20 is $20. Times is tough, Chief.
Now, see, neither of you look gay.
You know, but
I doubled down on my bullshit again.
ain't working.
Yee.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
So the more of these we drink, this will get better. We'll talk more. It'll be more stupid. And,
yeah.
I don't
tell
know.
me-
I mean, we are exceeding stupid already. So, I mean,
You can tell that we really don't do any research or preparation and for any of this shit.
That's fine.
what were we going to research? He's got 3 bands. He
I've
plays
got-
trumpet and he sings. I mean, we're pretty good, you know.
I've got 32 ounces of Triple X vitamin in my system, so
Oh.
yes.
I didn't want you guys to have to pay anybody. So, or wait, they pay you, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Vitamin water. Give us money.
Yes. Because PBR ain't doing it.
Put it in my hand,
Foster's
little
is
man.
Australian for beer.
Fucking crikey. Rest in peace.
Bloody hell.
Steve Irwin, this one's for you.
It says faux on that can.
It does.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
You can take it home with you.
Oh, shit. In other news, I got a new bass today. Or I shouldn't say today.
Yeah.
Earlier this
Sexy
week.
too.
It is sexy.
Thank
It
you.
is.
Thank you. Very proud of it.
Very
I want to finger it.
Anytime.
Ibanez.
In the straightest
Ibanez.
Ibanez, call me.
Yes.
You're always on my mind.
Sure. Microphones.
You live in my brain rent free. Oh, I had a Forrest question for you.
Mm.
For the trees?
Just based off one of our other past conversations, whenever I caught you at one of our other gigs, you had a lot of great podcasts that you liked to shout out. If you want to,
Yes, he
shout them
does.
out, yeah, no, they're fucking awesome.
I've got a list of them now.
Yeah, man. He already added all of them. But,
Dude, I was so happy. He walked in here and I was talking about last podcast on Left. He said, yeah, I listen to that all the time. I was like, finally, somebody knows.
yeah, for like the last 4 years, and I don't think I'm caught up yet. I'm still.
Yeah, man, they do 52 episodes a year, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
Start
So,
back
yeah.
in 2012.
If I had to say 5 right off the bat, last podcast on the left, No Dogs in Space. No Dogs in Space is all chronological punk rock history.
Yeah.
It's like deep dive.
Whoa.
It's excellent. If you're into punk rock, check that one out for sure. God, here we go. Let's see. Jesus, you'd think I'd remember. I listen to this shit all the time. Yeah, well, yeah, off the edge. They already know that, dude. They're right here. They're listening to this.
Just saying, you know, it's 5 off the top of your head.
Speaking of punk rock, man, I don't know who spins disc at 103.5, but I love it that they play Bad Religion all the time.
God, I don't know anybody that works there either anymore. Maybe Brando? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's still there or not.
I don't listen to radio much anymore.
That's what I say.
I don't either.
They still make terrestrial radio?
Yeah, they're still doing that
I'm
thing.
too old school. I gotta once in a while. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I'll dabble.
Makes me feel comfortable and safe.
You'll experiment from time to time.
I mean I'm still listening to the same songs I grew up with. So
See, I'm the opposite.
You got
'cause
to move past that.
You're always hearing those
You'll
Spotify
get
links,
stuck
and
in
I'm like, I don't listen to Spotify. What's this?
Yeah.
And then I try, and then I
it'd be
get
a lot
pissed
cooler
about it,
if you
and-
did.
I know it would be a hell of a lot fucking cooler.
Yeah. Still got that college ID?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, there you go. $5 a month.
Really?
Yeah. Plus, you'll get Hulu and Showtime.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah. College ID.
I think I just gave mine away. I stopped getting discounts for stuff.
Mm.
Oh, hey, little known secret, and don't tell anybody this,
Yes.
but
Totally
Papa
down.
John's Pizza,
Yeah.
if you tell them you're in a frat, they give you 50% off.
Yeah, I'm in a frat.
Yeah.
This one's for the fucking boys.
And Papa John needs all the help he can get. He's in some shit.
Fucked up.
He's
on
in
that
some
one.
shit.
Jesus.
I tell you what, I love his fucking pizza though.
It's
I
good,
love
right?
that shit. Yeah,
Honestly, I don't know that I've ever had Papa John's.
it's super good.
Dude,
Okay.
it's super good.
So for the dummies like me, what did Papa John do?
Oh, he said the N word like
Yeah.
a lot,
yeah.
and
And it wasn't even November.
On the record.
Nice dad
he
joke. Good dad joke. That's
it
good.
was like it was like how to properly talk to associates, like orientation. And he just come in and he starts saying the N word, and then they were like, "Dude, you can't say that."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, what do you mean? Like
I'm
this?"
telling you what to not say.
Right. Thought he was leading by example.
Oh my god!
Oh wow.
And then was shocked when when he got hella shit for it. So
Where's he from?
Flavor
Mississippi?
Town? I don't know.
I don't know. Does that matter? Like, are you allowed to be a racist piece of shit if you grew up in a
if you
certain
were
place?
born in Connecticut, you can say it.
Well, I mean,
You get the pass.
That's
there are some people that are raised that way and are like, oh, we can't say that?
Yeah, but I've heard people say that line. Sorry, that's how I grew up. I'm
Yeah,
like, well,
and-
guess what? It's time for you to stop being a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, guess what? You're gonna get your nose
I agree.
broken.
I agree.
next.
Everybody should stop being a racist piece of shit. But I would prefer the racist piece of shits to be racist piece of shits.
So that way we
we
know.
know who they are.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
It's just like that house. I was driving down
No.
driving down
Getting all
through
philosophical.
Independence.
Right.
And the dude's all fucking plastered up with,
Got like
I won't say what it is, but just because I don't know what our fan base is, I don't want to offend anybody. Unless they're
Too
racist.
late.
Fuck them.
Too late.
There's
But-
a real interesting couple houses a block down from where I live. There's a rainbow flag in one house, and
Yeah.
right next door there's a Trump flag. I'm like, ooh, how do you guys
Not burn down each other's houses. Like,
Yeah.
But
It's
you
like-
know what?
This weekend, we're having a barbecue.
Both those people are American.
That's right.
They need to come out and just
well,
Hey, guy in the Trump,
have a barbecue together.
the guy with the Trump flag definitely needs to come out.
You know who else is
Just come over and
American?
eat some wieners.
What's that?
Those immigrants that are in cages. They're Americans.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
but I mean,
Oh, we're gonna get deep again, are we?
hey, we all saw
Ryan Reynolds is an American.
Good thing our tax dollars are going to build cages to put those folks in.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd sure rather do that than have health care.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, we all saw the commercial. All we need to do is just give someone a Pepsi, like
All I wanted was a Pepsi.
Honestly, I'm waiting for a Sarah McLachlan commercial with all the kids in cages, and it's like in the arms of
Okay.
the angel.
and
divvying
it's
going to
be the most gaslighting bullshit ever because Obama and freaking Biden are the ones that built the cages.
Yeah.
And started the program, and then Trump took it over. So
we're gonna dive.
I'm not saying
Bohemian
this.
Grove.
I'm not saying it in a pro Trump sense. I'm just saying that it's one party and they're all fucking evil.
jump.
Right, man.
MoveOn.org texted me today. This was great, and trying to get money out of me. And I just texted back Howie Hawkins 2020. They said, we will immediately take you off our list. I'm like, all right.
Shit. Diverting a little bit, speaking of Sarah McLachlan, one of my favorite memes on the internet of all time was if there was a child right in front of you, what would you do? And it's just like a dude like just running like whoopsh, whoopsh, like just knocking kids over left and right.
Quick question. Where else do you see memes
Maymays? Where
Besides
do you see
on the
the memes?
internet?
We're going to start a new trend.
I'm just being a dick.
We're gonna
Sorry.
Fart book.
I mean, that's on the internet.
We're going to start printing them out
Yeah?
and putting them up like flyers.
Hard copy memes?
That would be fucking awesome. It's a new trend.
Wheat
It'd be like
pasted.
lithography memes.
Yeah.
I'm acid burning these into stone.
Yeah.
Hashtag meme hard copy.
You know who would love that shit? People that buy records.
Hey, it makes
It's true.
We're going
Dude,
analog, baby.
Dude, I love vinyl for the added inconvenience. Like,
This is true.
I collect.
You know
so
what?
much
I don't
stupid
like this
stuff.
song. I'm gonna wait the 3 minutes to the next one because I can't hit the groove worth of shit.
It was a couple of years ago. I was hanging out with Krantz, and he goes, "Hey man, I got the new Origin." I was like, "Yeah, you want to hear it?" It's like, "Yeah." And he fucking pulled out a record. I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's awesome.
We're talking about the same Origin, right? He goes, "Yeah, fucking listen."
Yeah,
What the fuck, dude?
on vinyl. That's right.
Dad's got fucking wage war on vinyl.
I was expecting like
I
Led
do.
Zeppelin or
I love that your reaction was like he just like showed you his butthole, like spread open his butt.
oh God, what?
What am I at a rim job concert? What's going on?
Jesus
Those
Christ.
are one of a kind. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh, you're familiar. You
I'm
know.
familiar.
My boy Carl Dahmer would do anything. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh man. All I know is you never take the mic after a rim job show.
No.
No.
You always bring your own mic to a
Bring
metal
it.
show.
Yeah.
Damn,
When's
now
it
I feel
smell
like
like
I've
Carl's
missed out.
butthole?
Like, I've
What's
done
going on?
Carl's
You've never-
butthole.
Ooh.
I've never been to a rim job show.
Dude.
Really?
Is it like a donkey show?
Kind of.
Yeah, essentially.
It's
Yeah.
a human donkey show.
With grindcore playing in the background.
Yeah.
Human centipede, full viewing.
They literally did
sequence.
that one time. Okay. All right. So they made listen, they played
Hear me out, guys.
they played the what is it? The hurricane. What's the hurricane called nowadays down there in Westport?
Oh shit. I
Anyway,
have no idea.
so they played that bar, and they came from backstage on all fours with these homemade like jock strap face masks in a human centipede, and they crawled up onto stage in that. And then Kylie Ackerson was playing bass with them at that time, and she's like walking behind him, just like, I can't fucking believe I'm in this band.
Okay, so fucking.
Yeah, go
if you
ahead.
wanna go. Unpopular opinion. I think Human Centipede was executed perfectly. I think it's no. Okay, hear me out, man. Hear me out. Unpopular opinion. Feed her. Yeah. Okay. Feed her. For one, original concept. Like
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like
I'll give you
like
that.
an evil veterinarian gone crazy is just like, I'm gonna make people fucking eat each other's ass all the time. Like, and
that's the thing. Was ass eating around before?
That's what started it all right there.
I'm thinking it
That's
did.
it.
I'm thinking it did.
patient zero.
Yeah.
But
The origin of salad tossing.
That's dirty salad.
Hey, honey, have you seen the human centipede?
okay, so I was having like I was
I don't
having
know.
a debate.
A friend told me it was around earlier than that.
I love debating really unpopular movies like Rubber. I fucking love Rubber. I think it's one of the best movies out there, dude.
It is without a doubt the most original.
Absolutely, you cannot dispute most
yeah.
original.
Dude, when I first saw that movie and I realized that the tire doesn't kill people by running them over, I was like, what?
Oh, it's psychic.
So
Yeah, it's telekinetic powers. What?
So
It's amazing.
my girlfriend, before we started dating, we were starting to get to know each other, and she was like, what's one of your favorite movies? And I was like, I could easily cop out and just be like Star Wars, but I was like, I'm gonna give her something that really lets her know who I am. And
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
not a basic bitch.
Yeah, and I was like, Rubber, and she was like, all right, what the fuck's going on, Quentin? Like, and I was like, hear me out, and she's like, oh, I'm all ears. Like, please defend this because I'm very curious. And I told her, I was like, fucking original concept. I was like, nobody in their right mind could come up with the idea of a psychic power, self-aware tire that blows up people's heads. And it's also
Out of jealousy.
and it's also a love story. Like,
Yes.
And it's not a trauma movie? What?
I know.
So I was telling her that.
trauma.
Yeah.
I was telling her that, and then
Australia, man. New Zealand, Australia. It's the best shit.
I followed it up with, I was like, they also gave that tire a personality. Like, they conveyed emotion from that tire without that tire saying a fucking word. And I was
Yeah.
like, that takes talent.
I can't believe it didn't win an Oscar.
I cried. I cried.
Blasphemy.
I was like, this is bullshit. The system's rigged.
I'm so glad I introduced you to that.
It's so good.
Dude, I am a huge trauma fan. And when my wife and I went to New York a couple months ago, we got to go to Troma Studios, like their new place in Queens.
Yeah.
Dude, amazing. We were just sitting outside, and she called ahead and made like reservations for us to get to do a walkthrough and all that.
Oh wow.
I don't think they even normally do that. She just called the right person and they said, "Yeah, come on down." So
Or they answered the phone and like, fuck, people still remember us?
yeah, for real. So yeah, man, I got to see all kinds of awesome old props and stuff from
that's awesome.
all the movies. It was rad. Definitely, if you're into Troma movies, just call up Troma and go. They'll take you through the studio. It was killer.
That is badass.
Yeah, man.
You know what would be fun? And it's probably too late this year, given our schedules and it starting to get cold. But and we wouldn't want to do it publicly. But man, it would be fucking awesome to just do like a fucking
Human
home-
centipede.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll advertise for that because they had the Human Centipede 3. I'm talking 4. We're going global.
Yep.
You know, you heard of Hands Across America?
That's a long centipede.
We are the world. Anyway, like a homemade drive-in and just get like fucking old movies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Troma movies, fucking Night of the Comet,
Rubber.
Rubber. Why not? Fucking
Wet Hot American Summer has got to be on there.
Repo Man.
It's a pretty damn good movie.
That's a good movie, right?
Did you watch the TV show too?
No, I didn't.
There's a
I
whole
never
series,
did.
man.
Yeah, I know. I never did get
rad.
Man, I've got homework. Yeah, I totally forgot that they made a show out of it. Yeah. It's good shit.
Shit. Now I need to watch Repo Man again.
I just rewatched that the other day.
Yeah. Harry Dean Stanton.
I'm gonna go fondle my
It's like
sweaters.
signature.
PBR loves me.
Ooh.
They're like, Q, this one's for you.
Oh,
No.
Q-
Not
Q,
enough to
we heart
sponsor
you.
our ass.
Well, I tell you what, next season, I think we're switching up.
Yeah?
Switching up beers. I
Yeah.
think we need to.
I will live and die by the Paps. I'm a prisoner of Paps.
Yeah.
I actually want that as a tattoo. It was like a can of PBR and like a demon hand, and then it had a ball and chain coming from it. I was like, that's fucking cool.
That's
Switch
pretty
to
die
hams.
hard, man.
Huh?
So that's die hard shit right there.
You're goddamn right.
All right.
Or maybe we get Foster's. Then we could tour Australia, even though it's brewed in the USA.
Really?
That makes a lot of fucking
What a bunch of bullshit.
Well, I'm sure it originally was in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And then the white man got his hands on it.
Feel
Yeah,
It's like
Found it.
Budweiser.
I'm reading the can right
Yeah.
now. It says founded in Australia, brewed in the USA. Like, okay.
yeah.
Well, Corona's brewed in the USA.
I want
now.
goddamn
That's good though.
I want
That way
some
you don't
goddamn
shit yourself.
Aborigines making my beer.
I'm a simple man with simple needs.
I like my beer from the bush.
I like to go down under.
I just expect.
You know what I mean?
I just expect
No, please explain.
Aborigines
Well, you see. So what we do is
circling the brewery with their fucking didgeridoos.
Okay, real talk.
I got a pocket
want-
didgeridoo. I'll have to bring it. I have to get good at it.
A pocket.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a square. My sister got it for me for Christmas one year.
Yeah,
And
I like to
actually
do
start-
things in my pocket.
this sounds
too.
like you. This sounds like he's trying to talk a chick into a blowjob.
All right.
No, it's
No,
down
no,
there.
really, check it out, man.
like, hey, come here. Didgeridoo?
Or don't.
Didgeridoo.
I was gonna say, we got your didgeridoos and we got your didgeridon'ts.
It's pretty cool though. Like the chamber is just I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a square or rectangle, and you.
That's really cool.
I want a
all
fucking
right,
metal
wait.
didgeridoo breakdown.
This brings me
bring
back
it.
to
I'll
a
bring it next
legit
time.
question for Forrest.
Oh,
Because didgeridoos, you can do like circular breathing.
Yeah, that's hard. Hard.
Yeah,
to do.
no shit. As a trumpet player, is that something you fuck with?
I mean, everyone tries. Everyone wants to do it.
Yeah.
All horn players want to be able to circular breathe, but dude, it's super hard. Sometimes you can kind of do it, but
Yeah.
to really do it like a person that plays didgeridoo like a badass, it's super hard, man.
Yeah.
Super hard.
I've just tried without knowing anything, and I was just like, I don't know, dude. That's beyond me.
To keep that airflow going,
Yeah.
out while you're breathing in. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Someone told me a way to practice is like to blow into a straw and make bubbles and keep making bubbles while you're breathing in.
Keep doing it.
Yeah. Like,
But then at the same time, you if you're playing a horn, you got to keep your embouchure. and
yes.
everything.
Yeah. You got to keep the tone.
It's not just
yeah.
blowing air, man. It's
Right.
like,
That's like the most beginning step would be to do that. Yeah.
This is like Call Girl 101.
that's right. That's right. You don't get the job unless you can do that. Bullshit. You get every job you'll take, man. You get everything.
Time is money. If you keep breathing while you suck, you get done quicker. Get to next one.
Next client.
Why the fuck was a pimp that turned Asian?
Tummy full of cummy.
Oh my god, Dad.
My folks were going to listen to this, so no.
Oh.
Hey, you asked about the
I'm
language.
just kidding. They fucking hate you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Sweet.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah. I told them, hey, you guys should check this podcast out. And they're like, oh, who? What? No, fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
They look like douchebags.
Look,
Take a bath, hippies.
that's like our pre-show ritual. You fucks suck. You suck. Yeah, we all suck. Let's suck together.
Yeah.
That's why you
do
guys
it
are always in
anyway.
such a good mood when you come out on stage.
Right?
Mega Maid, she's gone from suck to blow.
Oh, Tommy full of cummy.
That's why we play with a click now, so we don't go ludicrous speed.
Right.
That helps. Does help.
It does help.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. That one fucking bitch of the bunch at Barney's party in the pasture, man. I think that song's like 120 beats a minute. We were pushing 180. That
Sweet.
fucker. Whoom.
Hey, it was fun.
Then you can start booking shows with one finger.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a good time.
I'm not as good as your drummer. So I can't. I struggle. I struggle with fills when we play that fast.
Well, confession time. We had a rough gig at Lake Fest. Everybody said that we sounded great, but
It was rough.
yeah.
What are you talking about? The other night? The show that we all played the other night?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I felt like we did a good job that night.
Yeah.
You guys really did, dude.
Cool.
It was
thanks.
pretty solid.
It felt good.
It did feel good.
Dude, the last 3 or 4 times I've seen you guys play,
Felt so good.
after the show, I come up and I'm like, man, this song that you guys play, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th song. I don't know what it's called, but that blew my fucking mind away. I never know what your guys' songs are called. What's going on? You don't tell people what they're called?
I guess not. We've got a projector, so maybe we should just put a screen up and then
We
be like,
should.
this song is fucking called.
I want like Quentin
Secret,
Tarantino,
secret.
like
I got a secret.
Yeah.
I want like Quentin Tarantino, like Act 1, like kicking it down, and like Act 2.
There you go.
know, like-
Right.
Speaking of which, I finally watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I loved it.
was good.
It
Pretty
was
good?
good.
Pretty good?
It was really good.
Are you real, man?
I didn't know that they were going to twist the actual story.
Yeah,
you know what I
spoiler
mean?
alert.
You
by
know,
the way.
any
Oh, no, come on.
really, man.
Nobody wants to watch Brad Pitt anyway.
You go
I
into
don't know. He looked really fine.
Fucking
You know,
condescend
you're
me.
damn right.
Some
he
people,
did.
some people might take
His
it
character
for a
totally
straight
killed
man.
his. He totally killed his wife in that movie. He totally did.
Yeah, that last bit was so fucking good.
It's a good flick. I loved it.
This is how good that movie
And I'm
was.
pissed. I'm pissed that you ruined the flamethrower for me because I totally
That's
would
what,
have fucking
that's what I
forgot
was
about
getting.
it.
That's what I was getting at, dude. I generally will pick up on shit. It's like, oh, they're introducing that because it's gonna come back into the picture. I
Hey, you
totally
just thought
fucking
it was,
forgot about
Thought it
it.
was a fake trailer thing.
Oh, it stuck out like a
No.
fucking sore thumb to me as soon as he went in that shed. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
cool. That's what Dad meant.
Like you,
I didn't know the context, but I knew it was coming.
Well, usually, like I didn't know anything going in, but usually I'm like paying attention to spot those things. Like I want to pick apart the movie and try to guess what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That for some reason that just totally went over my head. And
My
it was
favorite
great.
part is just, it goes on and on and on and on and on, and then finally he stops and is like, I love that
so
cartoon type shit that they just drop in the middle of it, man. The straight fucking cartoons.
I love the Bruce Lee scene.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
and
my
you know, the
gosh.
only thing I can think
that
of
was
is
really divisive. There's a lot of people that pissed off.
the
man.
only thing I can think of is that, you know, people got pissed off at that and left.
Why? Because Bruce Lee was kind of an asshole in that movie?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, once it happens, boom. Okay, this is just in his head. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, why be pissed off? It was in his fucking head. What do you think a white guy's gonna think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was pretty weird though. To make Bruce Lee act like such a dick in that movie, I was kind of like, what?
It cracked my
yeah.
shit up though when he threw him into the car. I was like, oh shit.
It's just what the fuck? Zoe Bell in anything Tarantino makes me happy, and that bitch is awesome. Did you see her? She started the fight challenge. I think it was Bad Bitch Fight Challenge, and it was the camera to camera thing that they did
During
through
quarantine.
Yeah.
Whoa, no. I
So
haven't
like
seen
she'd
that.
throw a punch, and then it would cut to another actress that would
Like taking
take
a punch.
the punch and
yeah.
be like, "Motherfucker," you know, and
Oh,
then
wow.
it would carry on.
I'll
Yeah,
check
it's
that
great.
out.
I think it's like the Boss Bitch Challenge.
Is
something like
that the chick that was the stunt, or like she was a stunt chick for a while, right?
Yeah,
and then was
she-
Death Proof like her first real movie?
Yeah.
That chick is bad.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome. And that was her on the hood of that car.
Yeah.
For that whole fucking
Crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Australians, man. Australians.
Australian for hot.
Yeah.
That's what Zoe Bell.
Bloody
I want to let you know, though, before we got off on movie tangent, that the Coventry Sacrifice the other night when we played together was bad fucking ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I felt
yeah.
like garbage that night.
Really?
I felt like garbage.
Oh,
You know, that's the thing. We were talking about having a bad
you were
night.
breathing fire.
Well,
You're
thank
spit hot
you.
fire.
Thank you.
Spitting rhymes, man.
Half of live performance is selling it.
Yeah,
You play like shit. If you can sell it, then nobody notices.
that's right, man. That's
Hey.
right.
So jumping back to the one story I was going to say, we had a rough gig where we all knew that we played rough. I knew for certain that I played rough because I threw everyone else off and it was all my fault. I will take full credit for it because I don't remember the second half of the set. I don't-
That's what I got the next day.
Were you too boozed
I don't
up
even
or what?
remember.
I don't remember changing guitars. I don't remember tuning. I don't remember any of the cool audio shit that we did in between songs. And I woke up that next morning. I was like, oh fuck. And so, but apparently everybody gave us nothing but praise. We had one person say that was the best that they had ever seen us perform. So they had seen us multiple times. And I was like, what the fuck?
See? Yeah, man. It's crazy how that happens.
I was pretty impressed with Drunk Quentin, but also like, Quentin, get it together, man. Like,
Well, I don't know. Like that song you're talking about, you got us off by a beat, and then the whole time I was like, how do I fix this and get it? And I think I fucked us up even more. Trying to fix it, I think I fucked it up even worse.
I take
so.
full credit.
I don't know.
I fucked it up.
I think what we learned in that song was that you and I communicate really well without saying
non-verbally.
it. Yeah.
Like,
and-
are you hearing what I'm hearing? 'Cause
Well,
this is
I
fucking
mean,
weird.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, this is, you know, you're gonna play this once instead of twice. You know, you kind of gave me this nod. Oh, okay, yeah. and then you know when we knew that didn't work, it was like, okay, the break's coming. You know, there's a break. You know, and the tracks take over and we get back on. You know, so
Dude, I'll tell you what, it's
I felt so bad.
so much different, and you do both at the same time. So I don't know how you are, but when you're singing and you get off, you just hope that the rest of the band is like realizes that you fucked it up, and
we do,
and that they keep going. But dude, when you're playing an instrument and stuff's not lining up, it's so much scarier, man.
it's
like, is this gonna drop back into the groove? I don't fucking know.
Well, and not only that, this is one of those times where, you know, people say that you're playing to a click, playing to tracks, playing to stuff like that is easier, or, you know, makes you. If you get off,
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
then you're fucked. If you're
because-
you're
because
off.
tracks that are going to come a beat earlier, and it's going to throw everybody off.
yeah, I mean it was one of those that was like, holy shit,
Definitely not.
this is happening.
yeah,
I think, like
definitely
you're
not my best
saying,
moment.
that nonverbal communication, that kind of sixth sense, or that just and it takes time in a room with people to develop that to where it's like you kind of have that telepathy almost to
Hey,
where you
if
can handle
consciously, if I was there, I would have fixed it. I can tell you that right now.
No, that I'm just glad that
things like that.
I'm just glad that Adam and Jer and Gene and Colt realize that when I fuck up, they just need to keep doing their thing, because I immediately will realize if I fuck up.
Right.
And as long as they keep doing their thing, I'll get back on.
Mm-hmm.
But if they try to adjust to fix what I did wrong, like no, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah. No.
And like in that band specifically, in all of your bands, but like the musicianship is at such a high level, and there's so many timing changes, things like that. It's like they're gonna know if something's off, and they'll be able to adjust.
I gotta say, we talked about Adam and Jerry outside. I gotta go on the record and say Colt is a fucking beast.
He is.
He
a beast.
He is. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, and Gene is a beast at the bass too.
Yeah.
He's quiet. He's quiet, but he is right there.
He is
at all
quiet,
times.
but he is
Well, when you got them
solid.
fucking big ass guitar amps fucking blaring everybody out. No,
at
the
every
whole
level.
fucking
The
band
whole
is solid
goddamn
as fuck.
band.
So
Well, I appreciate that, and dude, that's why when those guys asked me to start singing with them, there was no doubt in my mind. I was like, of course
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
You know what? We're talking about the musicianship of the instrumentalists, but you are right there, because man, that's not easy with those complicated rhythms, polyrhythms. Sometimes, like we said, timing changes. Key signatures or not key time signatures.
Yeah.
There's key changes too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you're right there with it too. You got to feel that rhythm just like the drummer does, or just like the guitar players do.
You know what's funny? This is the first time I've ever jumped into a working band. So when I was learning a bunch of their, pre-existing material, I learn it like a song. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I learn it like a whole story, kinda, instead of trying to make it too complicated by thinking, okay, this is 4/4 and this is 5/4 and
Right,
you know? And I don't know.
It's more like picking up on cues.
Yeah, sometimes. A lot of actually, though, now that I've just said that, you should see the lyric sheets from some of that stuff in the beginning. Man, I've got like 12 measures of 4/4 and then 4 measures of 5/4,
Yeah.
and it's all written on there. And what's funny is, man, we were talking about that at practice one day, and Colt, our drummer, he doesn't speak music at all.
Yeah.
He just plays.
Oh, thank
Wow.
God.
He's ridiculous.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, he
So-
is, because he's so good, man. That is ridiculous.
So he was giving me shit about all the notes that I had written on my lyric sheets, and he was like, I don't even understand what that shit means. Like, what? What?
I was
You play drums,
That
dude. How
blows
do you
my
do
mind.
I was
Yeah,
giving
that's
Zach.
amazing.
I was giving Zach shit like a month ago, and I said everything's 4/4 if you stop being a fucking nerd about it.
I tend to
I fucking suck at time signatures.
I
don't
tend
think
to
about the
count
time.
things when I'm learning something. I'll count it out,
Mhm.
so then I can digest it, and then I'll get the feel of it, and then
Yeah,
after then I won't think
exactly.
about it again.
Yep.
But initially, I like to count things out because like there's a song that we have. It's I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a couple measures of 6/8, and then it's like a 2/4 added on the end of it.
Mhm.
And it's like, well, okay, I could divide all that up a lot of different ways, but what feels right? And it's like, that's the way I'm going to count it. And then, it becomes its own thing.
I do gotta say, that's one of my favorite things about having you in the band is dissecting Dad's fucking off the wall rhythm groove, whatever the fuck he's feeling, riffs. And you put a time signature to it, and it's just like, what the fuck?
well, kind of
So-
like Zero to Panic, a lot of syncopation.
Oh yeah.
A lot of syncopation, and I would even say probably like a contrapuntal kind of element to the horns and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's a word I've heard Chris and Matt say.
Oh,
It's so funny, dude. Whenever we're writing in that band, and we all chip in that band. That's the coolest part about that. But
Yeah.
dude, Matt and Chris what I say speak music to each
Yeah,
other.
they'll like geek out on it.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm playing a fifth above that," and a lot of times I'm like,
we're gonna modulate to this.
a lot of times I'm like, guys, play the lick. Okay, got it, and then I'll play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just easier for me to hear it and then play it than it is to have someone say, "I'm playing A, G, fucking R." You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah.
there's not an R, is there? Damn it.
Not this
There
time.
is now.
There is.
Yeah.
There is now.
I think we are contemplating
spoken.
going to the tuning of Drop Z though.
Yeah. It's getting closer.
It's getting closer.
And I don't even know how much you'd know about this, but something that blew me away one time. I was at a Z2P show, and I saw that Matt had a fucking pedal board for his sax, and I was blown away. I was like, "What the? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like seriously?
Why not?
That's fucking metal as fuck,
that's
dude.
awesome." But the thing is, like, I mean, it never jumped out at me that maybe I'm just not familiar enough with the instrument that it wasn't jumping out to me that it was the sound was being modified in some form or another.
Yeah, man.
But
I think he likes to run chorus pedals and stuff like that on just to beef up the
He
sound.
does.
That's cool as shit.
That's super cool.
He uses a little spark boost for his solos. Yeah.
Right on, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed a Pog on his board too, and I was like, wow, that's got to be some weird shit. But
I don't even know what that is.
it's
It's
like
a octave generator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it creates multi-tones.
And it makes
Right
sense
on.
what like out of all like the trumpet is loud as fuck. Just acoustically, a trombone is pretty loud, but a saxophone really isn't.
Yeah,
So-
and that's why he started using any kind of pedal board was
Yeah.
just to bump his level a little
Yeah.
bit to keep up with me and Chris. But
That's really cool.
And I think that's his guitar board as well. So he he
Yeah.
may not be using all of it
yeah,
for
yeah.
the sax, but I remember seeing that too when I was like, what do you got going on there? And he pretty much just said he was using the spark for
let me
solos.
bring my board for the spark.
Well, otherwise
pedal
you have
that's
to take
this
it
fucking
off.
big.
yeah. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
wanna
I get it, I get it.
Unvelcro all your shit and take the chain
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
The things we do to put
Yeah.
on good shows. I
That-
guess.
I just want him to go on eBay and find one of the old Casio fucking synth saxes. I remember in third grade I wanted one of those so bad. I was going to go play for Duran Duran.
I want a Casio keyboard so I can cover Wesley Willis songs. You guys,
I
fans?
guess I need to
Wesley
look up
Willis?
Wesley Willis.
Oh
All
shit!
right.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Wesley Willis, hilarious.
Will do.
Suck
I
a-
remember-
suck a cheetah's dick. It's a good song. It's a good song.
Right.
Rock and Roll
Right.
McDonald's. I'm sure you've heard Rock and Roll McDonald's. It was
Maybe.
it was in that Super Size Me movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wesley Willis. Yeah, everyone out there, go listen to Wesley Willis. Play it loud. Play it for your mom.
I would also recommend playing loud for your mom, Richard Cheese.
Yeah. Dude, so I got into Richard Cheese real hard there for a minute back when he first started doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I had so much Richard Cheese on my computer that like every fifth song on random would be fucking Richard Cheese. I can't
Yeah.
stand it now.
Yeah.
I can't stand it now.
He also covered WAP.
Really?
Did he really?
I just went down the rabbit hole like 2
Oh,
weeks
wow.
ago. Richard Cheese again.
Dude, I heard some
And he
snippet.
covered WAP.
I heard some snippet of grindcore WAP the other day.
Certified freak.
Frog Leap Studios.
Yeah,
He did a cover of WAP.
it's pretty
7
good.
days a week.
I like that one.
Wet ass pussy. Make that.
You know,
pull-out
you're
game.
saying Casio keyboards and stuff. Back in the day, probably like when I'm in high school or maybe JUCO or something. But my brother, terrific drummer, but he's 4 years younger than me, and we'd be like high as fuck, dude. And I had this little Casio keyboard, and we'd start trying to like make our own like 3-6 Mafia songs. He'd be like one end of it, we'd be like beep boop beep boop boop, you know. It's like that's some fun shit, dude. Just get high as fuck and start messing around on the Casio keyboard. You'll have fun.
Have you guys ever played with an iPad with GarageBand? Just try to make a rap song on GarageBand?
No,
Dude, it's rad. You can pump out some
That is
amazing
awesome.
shit. And GarageBand is free with any
Yeah, I got
Apple
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
product.
shit.
oh my god,
You can
SoundCloud rapper
you can
coming
just
to,
pump
coming
out
at
stuff.
you.
I'm doing it now.
Do it. Do it.
I wish I had access to one of my computers. I had a bunch of techno and like gangsta rap music beds
I feel
that
like
I created. I've got a couple of straight up Cypress Hill style.
For real? Already
Yeah.
ready?
hits from the
I-
bong.
you know,
Dude, send me some shit. I'll put some dirty rap over that.
fuck yeah, all right.
Nice.
For
Yeah,
real.
we'll get
It's
fucking
on.
dirt nasty up in this.
Just
bitch.
took my Valtrex, ready for some dirty sex. Slip on the Durex, pull out the Codex. I've had that forever.
So, Chronic Incorporated is in effect.
All right. All right.
Chronic Incorporated.
I like it.
I like everything with
Dr.
ink
Dre's
at
going
it.
to come after us now.
Right.
You shorten that to kink.
Yeah. You gotta be careful because the CH people be thinking it was chink.
That's true.
That's true.
Ooh.
It is CH.
Yeah, all right. That's a good call.
I'm in
We won't
Crank.
do
We could
that.
go crank.
All right.
Crank?
Crank.
Crank.
Right?
That's very Midwest of you.
Cronk.
Crunk.
People in Pittsburgh are like, huh?
We are in we are in Southeast Kansas. Man, we were talking
We'll
about.
just go quit messing around.
Oh, I fucking love Pittsburgh. I love all the crackheads in Pittsburgh.
Dude,
they crack
it's-
my shit up.
No way.
No, dude. I lived there for 3 years
One-
now. I can't get enough of it.
One of my favorite things about a One Finger Discount show is the intro. We are One Finger Discount from Schittsburg, Kansas.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that we did this to you.
It's so fucking good.
See, now I want to fucking see One Finger. I want to see it.
Dude, I want to play, man.
All right, guys, if you're listening, let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Hey, yeah, any thrash or punk rock bands that want to get down, hit us up. One Finger Discount. We want to play shows.
Go down on us.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We won't say no.
Man, dude, I don't know either. I'm just that far disconnected or whatever. But I mean, there's just not that many people making bands like like there used to be. it seems
everybody's
like.
a fucking
So,
slave to the man.
It seems like it goes in waves, man. It definitely goes in waves. It seems like late 90s, there was some band action happening.
mhm.
And then early 2000s, not so much. It kind of dropped off. And then, what, about 6-7 years ago? Dude, there was a lot of bands in Southeast Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's kind of dwindled down again. But
The whole
Yeah.
COVID thing
I'm just
doesn't
trying
help.
to think of
yeah, the COVID thing made sure that all the bands that were happening are all of a sudden not
Right.
happening.
I guess that's the question. Zero to Panic, probably especially out of your projects, like was playing a lot and doing some really good shows. How do you guys tackle kind of the business end of things? Like, are you we play shows, we don't make a lot of money doing it. Like, is that something that you guys consider, or are you just like,
we make money.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to
You
tell
don't.
you.
Y'all have
We
been
forgot
fucking me
to tell
around,
you.
aren't you?
You don't.
We'll get into the logistics of this after the podcast.
Well,
Keep your receipts.
everybody has their own, everybody's looking for a different thing when it comes to playing shows. I'll play a show for a hamburger. I've done it a million
Right.
times. I just want to play the damn show.
Bro, I fucking
Yeah.
love hamburgers.
But it does cost money to get your gear from A to B and fucking drive all over the damn.
We got a show coming up
United
November 7th.
States.
We're going to play with Why Bother and the less fortunate Jimmy V's.
Hell yeah.
And Sam hit me up. He's like, man, do you know somebody to do sound? I'm like, we can, I guess.
Dude.
Like, do you think there'd be any cheddar thrown? Because, like, man, it's a lot of fucking shit to move.
That's it.
And,
And
I hate
the
to be
main-
like that. I don't even,
But you have to, dude, because
Yeah,
it's
you
it
have
costs
to.
real money to haul that shit, and it's real time.
Yeah.
Like I wish I didn't own a PA.
Right? No,
I know.
yeah, we've had
Hey,
this
what are you doing November
conversation.
7th?
I don't.
Yeah.
My shit's broken.
And
Sorry.
and it's moments like that.
Lost it in a tragic boating accident.
And it's moments like that where I'm just so glad that I am like technically brain dead to that stuff.
I hate it. I actually despise it. Well, and part of that,
The curse of knowledge.
don't hate it. I hate dealing with musicians that are fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
Or the audience. I can't hear his fucking voice. I can't either.
Yeah.
No fucking shit.
Can I get more in his monitor, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you turn your fucking amp down because it's louder than the subwoofers?
Yeah. There's that. Anyway, yeah.
But no, man, to get back to your question, that's the main thing is what all shit do we got to bring?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if a lot of times, you know, the hosting band will say, look, you don't even have to bring your bass rig. You know, you could play through our bass rig. You could play our drum kit.
Yeah.
And when they do that, dude, throw some gas money, you know, whatever,
Right.
that's cool. But if we got to bring a PA, a lot of times, man, like if a bar calls up and says, hey, we'd really like to book you guys, but we don't own a PA. It's like, okay, well, we seriously, dude, we'll put $300 flat rate. If we got to haul our PA, boom.
Yeah, that's our minimum.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Oh yeah.
Because and you got to touch all that shit like 6 times. You got to take it out of the house,
Oh no.
load
kidding.
it in, and then unload it and set it up at the bar. And
Yeah,
then
if it's
do
just
all
a
that shit
matter,
again. It's like,
if it's just a matter of turning dials and making a band sound good, like,
Exactly.
that's fun.
yeah,
Everything to get to that point and everything after that point really sucks.
Yeah, it's
Like,
real work.
bad. Yeah.
and dude, running sound for shows, I love doing that, but dude,
Yeah.
it's 8 hours. If you got,
Yes,
you know,
it's
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
work. It's a real like full time
Yeah.
fucking day's work. Yeah.
I don't want to play a show I'm running sound for.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I did that a lot of times, and it's real exhausting.
well,
hard.
and then you know what you always get.
How come they sounded so much better than
Yeah, right. Well, because
Fuck you, it's my gear. I know what to push. You know, like
Yeah.
well, they were playing a PV Bandit, and the other fuckers had a.
Hey, don't talk shit on PV Bandits.
Sorry.
I was just thinking earlier, we were talking about your Forrest, you were saying like, oh, I've got like an amp at home, and so just in
Yeah.
case someone wants to jam. It's like my first amp was a PV Bandit, and it's
Well-
like I still wanted. I was just thinking like I need to break that shit out and just jam on that thing because
what was your first
badass.
guitar?
Squire Strat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
First guitar overall or first electric guitar?
I mean, I guess first electric.
Well, a fun story. First guitar was a Global acoustic. It was the Global was the brand. It was a Hummingbird or a White Dove knockoff of a Gibson.
Oh, right on.
That was given to my grandfather from Roy Clark.
Whoa,
Oh,
I still have that at home.
nice.
Yeah, that was one of the things I got after he passed. My first electric guitar was a yellow and black Crackle Series 10.
Right on.
Which show did I play that at? I
A
just
while back, yeah.
was
Yeah.
at
Was it
Jimmy
Martin's?
B's. Was it
Yes.
at Jimmy B's?
I think so.
Yeah, a few
Oof.
months ago. I
Oof.
restrung it up and
I
played.
remember that show.
Yeah,
That was an interesting one
yeah.
Yeah.
for
I-
me. we
Daryl gave you plenty to look at.
we can move on.
Hey, no. Hey.
oh
Okay,
yeah.
this-
Speaking of,
This makes a great segue. Subscribe to our Off the Edge OnlyFans. I will be posting the uncensored photos of Daryl running around in his skivvies at that gig. I still have them, and I will always have them.
Hey,
remind me to tell you guys something about that exact instance.
All right, off the record.
That was an interesting night. What was it that night?
I'm going to go ahead and thank you for that right now. I don't even know where you're going with this, but
Subscribe to our.
I got home the next day. I told my wife, I was like, hey, I got to tell you something.
She just rolled her eyes, didn't she?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it has to do with your partner in crime.
Yeah.
I figured it was the.
I love that cat, by the way.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Later.
Well, that's why I did it. I was being his support animal or whatever. So my first guitar was like a pawn shop bass.
$20 is
Yeah.
$20.
$20 is just $20. No, you can't get that very many drinks at the bar for that these days. But anyway,
You
it was
drink
a
a shit ton of
drink counts.
PBR.
it was a pawn shop bass. It was like I don't even know the brand or anything. It was $40 and it had like nail polish purple paint.
nice.
Oh, wow.
I love that bass. I learned I learned a lot of shit just playing that bass, and then I eventually moved to guitar. So
Hell yeah.
So since you said bass, can I say my first bass?
yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Mine was a fucking Epiphone Thunderbird.
Sick.
And I actually still have it. It's right under that drum set. So
Hell yeah.
I wish I
Love
would
that
get my
bass.
basses.
When I turned 13 years old, my dad bought me a red PV Predator.
Nice. How heavy was that?
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not a guitar player, so for all I know, it was just as heavy and or light as every other fucking guitar. I don't know.
My next bass was a PV T60 or T40. I don't remember. Heavy as fuck though. Heavy as fuck. And I remember a lot of those 80s, 90s PV guitar instruments were just heavy as fuck. So
it was funny about that Thunderbird. You know, Dad approached me. He was like, "Hey, you want to play bass in my band?" I was like, "I'm like 12," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like,
I've never heard the story of how that came about.
you know, he just felt like playing, and I was like just starting middle school, and he was like, "Here's a bass, motherfucker. You're gonna learn
That's
it."
rad.
And so I just started fucking learning bass. I learned on that bass, and then started practicing, and then he ended up wanting to buy a fucking tube amp, but needed cash, and I had cash, and he was like, "I tell you what."
So he extorted you for
Yes, he totally extorted me. He said,
What are dads for?
You give me
what are
this
kids for?
You give me this much cash, so I can get this tube amp. That Thunderbird's yours." And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, dude!" Like, awesome, shit, awesome. And I've owned that bass ever since.
Nice.
But because it was his, whenever he was, he bought it specifically whenever he was playing in Dink, one of his other metal projects. So.
Yeah. Is there some Dink online where people can check that shit out?
there's a lot of dink online.
Be careful what you Google.
Yeah,
Type in,
bullshit.
Dink
type
or
in
get dinked.
Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I
there's
do
not.
have some, but it's not
Okay.
online.
Well, too bad, motherfuckers.
Maybe it needs to be, huh?
There's one
Yeah.
song that is definitely not PC, but goddamn, do I love that fucking riff.
Which one?
Red or whatever.
Oh, Red State. Yeah, that never got finished.
Oh, I fucking love that song.
That's too bad.
And you know what that means if it was never finished.
It could
Edge over
It could
edge.
be.
sometime
Exactly,
be morphed
dude.
into an EOE song.
You guys
yeah.
can bust it out.
It could. Status Quo was a Dink song. So.
Yeah.
Oh, in other Edge over Edge news, we also came to a recent discovery that if there are fewer teeth than people at our gigs, it's a goddamn good time. It's
true.
It's a fucking party. They love us.
It's true.
They're like, "Whoa, brother, yeah!"
Oh my god, I always have a good time if it's a crackhead show.
And if we learned some Skinnerd, it would just be like fucking everyone skeet, 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 skeet.
Oh my God. You'd have so many illegitimate children.
I know.
They ain't getting a dime of child support.
They can have half of what we make.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Little kid in every little town we visit.
Framing the future.
How's Sweet D Jr.?
Sweet.
Well, that'll be a fucking anomaly because things have happened that ain't gonna make that happen.
Oh.
Ditto.
Oh, you got clipped?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ditto. No, I'm kidding.
I need to get that shit scheduled. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because your pullout game weak.
Shit.
I don't know.
7 days a week.
He's always aimed true for me.
Hey man, I ain't mad.
It's funny because it's true.
Why stop when you're having such a good time? Oh, hold up.
That's what they say about a Zero to Panic show.
Zero to panic.
Oh, shit. Oh, that reminded me of the fucking, you ever see, oh, God damn it, Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake do the Barry Gibb talk show on Saturday Night Live?
Holy shit, no.
Oh my
No,
God,
that
it's
sounds
fucking great. Like Jimmy Fallon plays Barry Gibb, and then Justin Timberlake is Robin Gibb,
Yeah.
and he just doesn't say anything except like, yeah. No.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But Jimmy Fallon's like, all the time. Well, fucking kissing on Barry Gibb. I'm sorry. That's like that's just fucking great skits right there, dude.
Oh.
That's great. Talking it up on the Barry Gibb talk show.
Speaking of comedy skits, I've been watching a lot of old George Carlin. Man, fucking love George Carlin. Rest in peace.
He's a badass.
I saw him, Pittsburgh.
No shit.
No
Shop
way.
in Memorial Hall or Pittsburgh Memorial Hall.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I saw him in Parsons.
I think my favorite fun fact about him
In Parsons?
Yeah, in Parsons.
Shit.
my
dude.
favorite fun fact about that guy is
I fell
that
asleep.
he narrated a couple seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Really?
I
Yep.
shit you not,
Yep.
dude. He did all those comedy skits like motherfucker.
That dude needed money.
I thought Ringo Starr did that. Didn't Ringo Starr? He was like the host of some kids show there for a
It
while.
wasn't Thomas Tank Engine. It was George Carlin, then it went to Alec Baldwin.
I want to.
George Carlin was my OG. He'll always be Thomas the Tank Engine for me.
I watched so much Thomas the Tank Engine with this kid that I still to this day use the phrase "put upon."
Put upon.
Put upon.
So Thomas the Tank Engine was put upon your son by you.
Pretty much.
Fair enough.
But I see all those Thomas the Tank Engine. What is it? The memes that they got now.
It was like Thomas the Tank should have never seen such bullshit in
Shit.
his life.
The memes that you watch online.
honest to God, I hear George Carlin read those memes
Right.
to me. Like,
I really hate to admit it because I do love the man. I do love a lot of his work. But when he came to Parsons, I don't remember if it was 2006 or 2008. It was shortly before he passed away. And he just really got really preachy and less about comedy when he was doing his bit.
Yeah.
And it was, some of it was kind of cynical and, and I don't know. And I also was high.
Well, yeah, but they're in the older his older years. He
really
was
did.
getting way more cynical.
Yeah.
super cynical.
And,
Holy shit.
It was all justified.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
The man was justified beyond belief.
Sure.
He was fed up with the bullshit. Man.
He was so dumb.
He saw what was coming, what we're living through now.
Yeah, he got the
Man.
Trying
fuck
to warn
out.
us about it, man.
Sometimes I wonder, some of the great minds, what they would be doing now if they were, Hunter S. Thompson or, cats like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not, I don't know. I'm not intelligent enough to even
You're
come
not-
up with what I want to say right now.
Nostradamus.
I'm not some sort of scholarly, great philosopher type of person, obviously, because I can't even articulate what I'm trying to say right now. But anyway, good show, right? Good story.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I get it, man.
Dude.
Yo, let's grab some shrooms and open this pit up.
fucking A.
Wall of death, OSU, wall of death.
You
Dude,
know,
That totally needs to happen. We need to open our third eye and just start talking shit.
Oh, you want to see my
I
third eye?
did just a minute in the sink.
Ah, shit.
Open that bitch right up.
Dude,
That was a pee-pee joke.
no, if you guys are into comedy, I just watched the first episode of this documentary all about the Comedy Store today.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. It's
Right
really
on.
good. You guys
I
should
want to
check
see that,
out.
yeah. Where can you grab that?
I
is that on like Showtime?
I found it online.
You borrowed it from the internet, maybe? All right. Okay.
It's like the library.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's got-
return
he's
I
it.
got-
gave it
card.
back. I'm already done with it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
return
Someone
it.
else can check it out now. It's fine.
Exactly.
I didn't even scribble on the pages or anything.
Yeah, I remember you posting a link to the latest Vikings episode one time. I was like, yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, whenever I find a movie that I had to like extra hunt for, I'll post it on Facebook.
Oh,
like, yo,
nice.
here's the.
Yeah.
But have your firewalls and shit ready because
Yep.
you'll get
Don't
pop-ups
download.
and-
Yo, you got to.
Don't download, just stream.
yeah, man, just watch it, and then you're done.
My
If you
computer's
want to watch
got
it again, you can
AIDS.
go find it again. You don't need to download it.
Right.
Well, and at that point, if it's that good, go buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
Well, it's
I'm having a
just
sampler. You know,
I did
it's,
that.
it's the great value version of fucking Redbox.
I did
okay?
that with the latest, the Slugja. I think I told you guys about them a while back.
Slugja.
Love that band, love it. And I kept listening to it YouTube every day. I was like, I gotta buy these. I gotta buy this.
send me
album.
that link.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, and the Spirit Box stuff. I was like, yeah, okay.
You know what's funny? All of us being musicians, and I'll torrent the hell out of movies and stuff, but I don't. I just watch it and then that's it. I guess that's not torrenting it, right? That's just streaming it.
Yeah.
I'm just finding it and streaming movies. But music, dude, I'll buy the $30 record. I'll buy the $35 record.
Same. I mean, dude, even when I'm buying video games, like if there's a fucking like edition that includes like the in-game soundtrack, I'm like, that's the one I'm getting, dog.
Yeah. I paid the extra $10 to get the 80s gear on the Tony Hawk reissue.
Oh, shit.
It's super not worth it. But if I didn't do it, I was gonna wonder what the hell all the 80s gear
Man,
was.
I haven't played a Tony Hawk game in forever.
Oh, dude, the reissue's rad.
Yeah, right on.
It's real good.
Sweet.
It's both the first games together.
Oh, fucking A, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that, yeah.
But it's all redone HD and it's rad.
All right,
It's just like you remember.
Why don't you guys
Nice.
put your money where your
Kick
mouth
ass.
is? I've got a skateboard.
You don't know
in
where
my
my mouth
fucking
is.
car.
Oh,
right
I can't
now.
see
Bring it
it
here.
anymore, dude.
Do a
I'll do
kickflip.
I'll totally
do
do
a
a
kickflip
I'll
right
do
now
a-
on the podcast.
I'll do a pop shove it. Bring it in, bring it in.
I'll
That
tell
was
you
like
where
the
to
best
pop
trick
all I
I
got.
could ever do.
That's all I got.
Pop shove it.
That's all I got. I was trying.
kickflip.
Toby was so
Front side or back side, motherfucker?
Front.
I can't do a kickflip. I can't even do an ollie. I can do a pop shove it. Anyway,
I can ride on it. That's all I can do.
my kid all of a sudden got into skating. I was like, he wants to skate.
Nice.
He's 8.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
I'm like, fuck yeah. I mean, like, cool. But I'm like, Toby, I have a gravel driveway. I have like a little slab
Hey,
underneath.
I trained on gravel, so as soon as I hit asphalt, I was like, I am God.
Well, anyway, he just all of a sudden got into it, and I was like, hell yeah, fucking yeah, let's do this. And I was like, maybe I'll get a skateboard. Maybe we'll go again. Fuck, you know. But then I was like, oh yeah,
All right,
hold up.
Might as well start planning 2021 gigs without Daryl.
No.
Broken elbow.
I even
I
back.
broke my elbow. Did you ever see that?
If you get a board, I'll get a board. We go skate.
Let's just
together,
cruise.
man.
I got
That's
a
that's
board
what
right
I did.
now.
I mean, I never was a good trick. I never
love
did a
to
lot of
cruise,
tricks or
though.
anything.
I
I'd
love
cruise all
cruising.
over town. I remember because I didn't have a car. This is like when I was 20, and my mom showed, "Are you on drugs?" No, Mom, I'm fucking don't have a car. I skate everywhere I go.
And I'm
Like-
on drugs.
Look at man. I want to get a one wheel.
Dude, me too.
Those are fucking awesome.
So bad. I want
Those are
one.
awesome.
But they're like $2,000.
I know. Well, I mean, think about how
I know,
long
they're-
they last.
they're
I mean,
sick, dude. I want one so
the
bad.
terrain you can drive over.
Anything.
What's a one wheel?
It's
I don't even know what that
basically
is.
like a one wheel motorized skateboard.
But it's like it's like a big
fucking tire,
pneumatic.
you know?
Like
It's a big
off-road
pneumatic tire in
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like
gotcha.
self-balancing kind of deal.
Yeah.
Right.
So since it's a big pneumatic tire, you can just go off curbs, over gravel,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
That makes me think of like that fucking
That's
like
cool.
like ride that Ultra Lord had in Jimmy Neutron. You know what I'm saying? Just that
I
one
do.
fucking wheel that he rode.
It's a hair too old for that.
Yeah,
show.
sorry.
I watched all the cartoons. with
Okay,
him.
boomer. No, okay.
Wait, how old are you?
Them's
watch it.
fighting words.
Watch it, mofo.
This month I am turning 23.
Right on. Yeah, I have a 21-year-old son. So
Yeah, I got a
I'm just as
25-year-old
much of an
son,
asshole
yeah.
as I am.
no, he's a nice kid.
Hey, power to him. Power to him. You did good.
You know what I want, guys? I want a adult-sized big wheel.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
all
was
about
like
motorize it.
Yeah. It's got to have like at least a 10cc motor on this.
No, dude, because as soon as you put a motor on it, the shit won't fucking work.
Yeah, you're right.
that's because the smaller the engine, you got to use the premium gas, man. You got to use the premium
Some
gas.
stupid shit'll break, dude. I was telling Daryl earlier, I got 2 motorcycles right now, neither one of them will fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me insane, and I'm not a mechanic, man. I didn't learn any of that shit
Hey,
when I was growing up.
my
I'm
whole
the same.
philosophy is someone went to college to learn that shit, and who am I to deprive them of using that knowledge?
That's
I'll
true, but
fucking
they're going
pay.
to charge you $1 million,
Yeah.
dude.
I just have to. I just have to make more than them.
It's fucked up. Like, we all have friends who are mechanics. What's the deal? We can't get them over at our house for 20 minutes, dude.
Right.
You can't.
I got a
You
friend
can't.
who went to Pitt State through the technical program, and he came. I got him to come over one day to be like, Yeah, you can change that part, and then he left. So, thanks,
do it
bro.
yourself, bitch.
It took me
YouTube, man.
about 12
YouTube.
fucking hours to do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I ended up busting up a lug stud at the end of the night. I was doing I'd been on it at it all fucking day. It was hot. Fucking
God damn, this sounds like a porn. Lug stud.
Oh yeah.
They call me lugs.
All right, now keep going.
Say it again,
Don't
but
stop.
slower.
Don't stop.
Putting on the last lug nut. I busted my lug stud.
Torque that shit, baby.
Oh,
Torque
so
it.
fucking pissed.
Oh, fuck.
So mad.
Jack it up.
Once again, Edge Over Edge OnlyFans.
Exclusive.
Who knew we needed to launch another site? Shit.
Yeah, I know.
Telling you, man.
Gotta monetize this shit somehow.
Another fucking password. I gotta
Okay.
remember.
Nah, okay. I was going to tell a story, but I shouldn't say it over the internet.
What better place for that than the internet?
Okay.
But no, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if we want this.
You're gonna ruin your life.
All right. I'm going to elect to ignore that story.
It's called pleading the fifth.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Fifth.
The fifth.
Fifth.
Plead the fifth.
Fifth.
I played
We're-
the fifth of the road, and then the third.
Yeah.
The fourth, the fifth.
He's rounding third.
All right.
Fifth of Beethoven.
Have
You guys ready for a break?
you ever heard the
Yeah, I
disco
am.
version of that?
Yeah, it's called a fifth of Beethoven.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause it's a play on Beethoven's fifth.
I remember listening to that.
Got that on
my,
vinyl.
on my fucking CD player,
Do you
and
really?
being like, "What the fuck is
Well,
this?"
my dad did.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck is?"
So he actually probably has it now.
I do.
Honestly.
I do.
Oh, you got
actually.
all Grandpa's records?
most of.
He got
wouldn't-
most of mine too.
He wouldn't part with all of them. Yeah, I've got Dad's fucking Motley Crue "Shout at the Devil" on vinyl. So.
Yeah, I kind of restarted with vinyl, and so I've got the Flash Gordon soundtrack, the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack, the fucking Wage War.
I'm a trendsetter. He was like, "Yeah, my fucking son's having all this fun. I guess like."
Dude, it's the Flash Gordon soundtrack.
I know, and I was jealous as fuck. I mean, no denying.
It's like my second favorite soundtrack. Conan's my
Okay,
first
so
favorite.
I actually,
I love that one.
I heard a hot take about like Queen doing that soundtrack, that they were like that Freddie Mercury was actually like super disappointed that they did that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Huh.
And I was like, why? It's so fucking good.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know what? He tucked his teeth in and got it done.
How did he feel about doing the
Fucking
the
Highlander
Highlander
soundtrack?
the Highlander
But-
soundtrack?
but apparently-
You know, there's a lot more real songs on that one.
About. I fired that up like a month or two ago, and we're sitting there watching, and I go, "Is that fucking Queen?"
yeah,
I never knew.
But apparently, that like he was like disappointed that they like sold out and like did that. And I was like,
immortal. My dick is
rich person problem.
I don't know what he says, but
It's pretty close.
All I'm saying is that soundtrack is fucking gold. It will last the
Highlander or Flash?
Both.
yes.
yeah,
Both.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and then they got that one song. Queen's got that one song on the fucking Iron Eagle soundtrack.
Oh no! Oh, all right. Whoa! Everyone, stop! What you're doing? Stop, collaborate, and listen.
Because I'm about to ruin.
Yeah,
Jason fucking
you went a different
Gedrick.
way with it.
I got nothing, man.
I know. I like it.
Cody
All right.
knows that whole thing, though.
The image and the style that you're used to.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Cobra Kai. Have you guys watched some fucking Cobra Kai?
I have
Yes.
not.
Holy shit, dude!
Love it.
You haven't?
Oh, you.
No, we're going to ruin it for you.
ruin it.
No,
It's 80s goodness. I don't want to say 80s gold because it wasn't from the 80s.
All
but
I heard that was like Zach Lum has been doing like fucking kicks in his living room, and I was like, all right, dude, like,
Yeah.
I'm in. Like,
totally
just-
binge that shit, dude. It's fucking worth it.
All
You
right.
will love it.
It's good.
I don't know. I don't want to overhype it. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's totally some nostalgic, fucking fun,
Yeah.
good stuff. But I love the fact that Johnny is like continuously like rewatching fucking Iron Eagle.
Yeah.
It's like inspirational shit to him. You know? It's like,
It's hilarious.
yeah, it's fucking great.
You know, When I watched that and saw it in the on the show, I'm like, oh, that's Iron Eagle. I remember that. Yeah, it's fucking 80s, cool, whatever. Because he's he's the same Johnny from the movie. He's still 80s out.
Yeah.
Still macho.
Yeah, totally not woke.
No, but I empathize with him though, and in a lot of those episodes, I'm like, man, poor motherfucker. But when you say that shit out loud, Johnny watches Iron Eagle over and over. That is fucking hilarious. I can only imagine the writers like, okay, we're gonna have Johnny like watch Iron Eagle over and over.
That sounds like some shit you and I would have come up with. yeah, for a fucking Bob Valentine video.
Oh my god. Dude, I totally fucking forgot about Bob Valentine. What?
I know.
Where's he been, man?
He's been quarantining, man.
He's been quarantined.
He has
Sitting
been
around
on a
getting fat.
spiritual quest.
Eating peyote.
Okay.
He's been taking like 16 tabs of acid a day, just finding his inner self.
Middle school, huh? All right.
We've talked about stuff, but I mean, again, it's
Yeah.
it's all about the time.
Yeah.
It's not like we've been not busy, 'cause
Right.
We've been busy as fuck.
Trust me, when it comes, it's going to be big.
It's gonna come all over your face.
Comes in spurts.
Comes in
Sometimes
buckets.
it hurts. All right, I tell you what. I think we're gonna take a quick break,
Smoke.
and then
Yes,
we'll
yes.
come back at it.
Hear a word from our sponsors. Do you love live music but hate the ringing in your ears for days after? Have you tried earplugs only to hear music like this? Then now is the time to get some Eargasm earplugs. With their specially designed sonic filters, you'll be able to enjoy high-fidelity sound just at a lower volume. Save your hearing and order some Eargasm earplugs at eargasmearplugs.com and use promo code HIGHFIDELITY, all caps, HIGH, space FIDELITY, High Fidelity. Save money, support the podcast, save your hearing. Eargasmearplugs.com.
We're back, everybody.
Oh.
Hey, put your headphones on, Daryl. God damn it.
Got 20 minutes of Quentin. Enjoy it.
Get that down there. Yeah. Oh.
That's more than anybody else has ever got.
Hey. Hey, you're not wrong, Chief. Not wrong.
He don't need 20 minutes.
I'm a man of efficiency.
Forrest.
Just wait until you get married and have kids.
Oh, yeah.
If that happens,
What, even faster?
you'll
Or-
really find out about efficiency.
Yeah.
They're asleep for like 5 minutes. Go.
Think we can pound this out?
I know I can.
Shit.
Laundry room or shower? Where are we going?
Lean.
We were talking during our little break there, man, and you reminded me that we actually jammed together for like 5 seconds.
Yes, we did.
Like way back.
Way back. What was that? 2001?
Yeah, it would have been that. Maybe.
I think it was 2001, man.
All right.
Because I was going to Pitt State.
All right. I was too.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore.
So who all was in that band?
The Joe Fund?
Yeah.
The Joe Fund is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
the Joe Fund was a early 2000s ska band. Jeremiah Nickel is who got me into it. He played trombone.
He's who got me into it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Bennett on saxophone. He's,
no shit.
Yeah, he's also in Zero to Panic. Dude, some of those guys' last names. So Aaron, shit.
Yeah, I don't even know his last name.
Aaron Deerdorf,
Yeah.
singer. Gary Arisman played guitar. John Jansen played drums. And Johan Pais played bass. And dude,
Mhm.
to this day, that's the best fucking bass player, dude, ever. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys, Johan, he just made every other bass player that I ever saw play live just look like grade school kid. It
Well,
was ridiculous.
Tell you I don't know Johan very well. I didn't know him very well, but I was the quote unquote original bass player before, Johan showed up.
Yeah.
Well, this is way back. I'm working full time, going to school full time, raising a kid.
Sounds like you're making excuses.
No,
sir.
what I'm saying is that, like, if you think I'm a mess now, I was pretty fucking. I was a mess. I was a mess then. So, anyways, I was like, and honestly, and this is probably all in my head, I was getting a weird vibe from Aaron and Gary, like a really weird vibe.
Huh.
And like, and again, my head was probably not in the right space. It's probably just totally made up shit in my perception. So I was like, I don't think this is for me. I'm going to step down. I was like, okay, all right.
Really?
Well, that's cool. And that said, I think it was a really cool experience, and I loved every second of it. But so they're like, all right, well, that's cool. We need to find a new bass player. It's like, all right, this guy Johan's going to come in. It's like, can you show him kind of the songs? And I was doing a lot of open string stuff, because we're in kind of more, not open tunings, but E, B, G kind of shit. So and he's like, oh, I don't play open strings very well. I was like, have you ever heard anybody that plays guitar or bass say, I have trouble with open strings? That was like, you're speaking in fucking foreign language to me. Like, I don't understand what you're talking about. And then he's doing my stuff, but he's moving it up. So and then he's just slapping the shit out of it. I was like, all right, no, you're just fucking. I did all of you a favor. I'm going away. You'll never see me again.
You know what, dude? I never knew why you dipped out, to tell you the truth. It was kind of funny. Like, I kind of felt like a sideman in that band, which hopefully I was just felt that way. Hopefully I was just wrong about that. But yeah, I always wondered.
I think it was probably, for me, I had so many irons in the fire, and it's one of those things where I didn't recognize it at the time, but I was suffering from very high anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm a very anxious person, and I'm kind of an introverted person, and I think I just felt like really out of place and weirded out, and just yeah, that's the best way I could describe it. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. No one ever did anything like overtly that made me that was rude or mean or anything. I think that I was just felt so out of place and strange.
I understand that, dude.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I kind of felt that way too a little bit. I think what it was they had the band going before they threw any brass into it. It was a rock band.
Right.
They were already cruising, and then they got Jeremiah in, because he's fucking excellent.
Yeah, he's excellent. And just an aside on Jeremiah, he's the first person I ever saw put effects on a horn.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get to that, and the conversation kind of morphed. But he called it the tech bone.
Yeah.
Because he had a mute that he was sticking
used
the trombone.
Silent brass mute, and ran through that. Whereas Matt just does it live through a microphone.
Right.
But yeah, man, I think that's what it was. If you felt that way at all,
I'm sure that looking back and what I've realized about myself, I'm sure that I probably made up weird scenarios in my head and just like got inside my own head so much that I shit the bed on the whole thing.
Well, it's not like you had a lot going on anyway. So
yeah, I know. All right.
I
was in over my head in like so many different ways at that time of my life.
That coincides with my departure from Edge the first time. Whenever like I had just had so much going on. I totally get it.
Hang,
so.
Dude, I get
this
that
bunch
too.
of motherfuckers making excuses.
I get that too.
Well, let me
crack the whip.
I just wanted, just for the record here for everybody, and I don't know if any of those Joe Fun guys are listening. I fucking love all you guys. The music was badass. I was glad to be just a small little sliver of part of it in the beginning of it. But and Forrest, I hope that I've never made you feel like there was any kind of weirdness between us, man.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, good.
I used to be so jealous because like all the cool kids that I thought was really cool in high school would come back. Man, I went to the Joe Fun show. It was fucking badass. Coffee shop in Joplin. I was like, man, that's rad.
The cool kids.
Well, speaking,
they went to a ska show. They're not that cool. No,
it was pretty cool.
Speaking of Johan, I'll be the first to admit
Johan.
that I am absolutely a grade schooler on the bass. So,
Draw 5 caps.
Draw 5.
Quentin's getting ready to take off, so we're gonna play our hands. Don't show them. Just draw 5
Was I
cards.
not supposed to look at it?
You can look at it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
fine.
you gotta tell me this shit, dude.
Yo, I was looking
We're
over
just
your
little
hand.
PBR poker.
Do we keep what we already have? Then?
No.
No,
No.
because that's a full deck.
Yeah,
so we
that's
could have.
that's a real deck. So those are just extras that we'll throw in our extra pile.
And then pass it on after you grab your 5.
I feel like we're doing something illegal.
Oh, I'm here. I'll hold this for you so that you can grab them.
I got it.
Are you sure? You got it?
You hold it for me.
Let me shake them up for you.
Y'all better give up.
Yeah. You said that before, and you had jack shit.
Well, you know what? If
Maybe
I
he
keep
wants to
saying it,
bluff.
if I keep saying it, y'all never know when I have good shit.
You need to charge of 2 things:
Well-
jack and shit.
I want to turn this one upside down. Can I do that?
I'm so glad I have that movie poster now. Jack left town.
Okay.
All right. What do we got?
Whoa, are we not gonna do like a?
No.
Do you
it's
even
just-
know how to fucking play poker?
Yeah, I know how to play poker.
I don't have any
We're
money.
just drawing
Is that bad?
caps, though.
I raise you.
There's See, that's why.
So what? Who has the highest
That's what
suit?
Matt-
or
highest hand.
best hand?
That's what
Best
Matt
hand.
meant to tell you.
Okay,
He-
so Matt, you
he-
first.
He raised you.
I got a pair of queens.
Fuck.
Well, I have a pair of 5s and I have 69. So
All right. Well,
to top that,
If this was Beavis and Butthead poker, you would fucking roll.
69.
I got 2 things. Jack and shit. I got a potential for a straight if we could trade some shit in.
potential
But
for a fall. I have a pair of 6s, but if I turn this 9 upside down, I have
666.
I'm almost willing to give it to him.
I got a pair of
The
3s.
number of the beast.
3s. Trays.
Right.
Pair of trays.
all right.
so it sounds like Matt won.
yeah,
It's fucking bullshit.
Matt always wins. Fuck
not
him.
even-
bullshit.
It's not,
You
even real,
rigged it.
not even real fucking poker.
You rigged
Not
it.
always, just most of the time.
Cheers.
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 Yay.
Yay.
Thank you for having Jameson, by the way.
You're welcome.
It's amazing.
Thank you for
Yeah, man.
coming
Like
in.
Matt asked earlier
bullshitting.
what I wanted to drink, and I was like, "Oh, I'm driving, man. I'm my own DD. Just Coca-Cola Classic. That'd be great." And then I saw Jameson, so I might sleep on the floor if that's cool.
I got a week.
Yeah.
There's a
whatever.
couch.
All right.
You got a casting couch.
We can do that. Casting couch.
Take a little
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
You guys just trying to see my tits?
Hey, mine are pierced. Are
True
yours
story.
pierced?
Fuck no.
It'd
See,
be a lot cooler if they
Like
were.
I'm some kind of.
You want to see him?
I've had. I have.
Let me see him. Let me see your
That's-
tennis.
Yeah, that's hot.
Gonna
Show me
see
your
Forrest
titties.
in some uncomfortable positions.
I was gonna say it was like
On the
subscribe to the
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans if you want to see Quentin's pierced titties.
Be
It's only uncomfortable for you.
uncomfortable, like the back of a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Or the front of a Prius. Wait, what?
Hey,
What?
the back of
Hey.
a Prius. I,
mean,
lived out of that
Yeah,
bitch
to
for
be
a
fair,
year
the
and a
front
half.
of a Volkswagen's pretty fucking small too.
Yeah.
I was so proud of roughing it for as long as I did.
One time I was cruising down the highway and blew a tire on a Volkswagen Beetle and skidded sideways.
Did he like
I
it?
was like skidding sideways going like 65 miles an hour because I had a blowout
man.
and then rolled backwards down into a ditch.
Wow.
Yeah. Whew, scared the shit out of me.
Jesus.
I had to walk a little bit, but it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Shake it out the leg.
I would have peed my pants.
I may or may not have done that.
I'd pee in her butt.
Yeah. It's a love song. It's a love song.
Yeah. No, it's an exclusive.
I love it.
That's the only. I have to preface that song by saying that it's a love song
I
nowadays.
think you need to send it to the remaining members of Europe and see if they'll cover it.
I was thinking Gloria Estefan, maybe.
Maybe. Who? Oh, Firehouse.
Glory
Yeah.
hole Esteban.
Love of Lifetime. Yeah.
Glory hole Esteban.
Miami Moan Machine.
There should be a tribute band to her that just turns all the words dirty, and it's called Glory Hole Esteban.
Wait, is that the chick that was in Miami Sound Machine? Who's that girl?
Yeah.
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 Abdul.
No, it's not
no.
Paula Abdul.
Okay.
That's Sheena Easton. Or
No,
Sheena E.
it was Gloria Estefan.
Was it
in
Gloria?
Miami Sound Machine?
Okay,
Yeah.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she up for like Miss Universe or some shit, and then they took it away because they found out she posed in Playboy?
That I don't.
I mean,
know.
look it up, but one of those
Pull that shit up,
chicks-
Jamie.
Right. I am Jamie. I am Jamie.
Oh man.
Look, if Jamie's gonna look up shit, y'all motherfuckers need to talk. Or sing, whatever.
We all went with different tempos.
Yeah, I know. It's so bad. So
Fucking
bad.
musicians, man.
Mine was the best. I just shut the fuck up.
He played the rest.
It was a polyrhythm.
You nailed it too,
I
buddy.
did. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, they also call that jazz.
That was 7 against 13.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What is this nerd shit? It's, honest to God, though, Zach. Like, I cannot do time signatures. Like, anytime you're like, it's a 4/4 beat, and I'm like, okay, and then you're like, it's a 6/8 beat, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like,
Well, there's a
6/8
little,
is just 3/4.
and I don't know what a 3/4 beat is.
but it's a different feel. It's kind of subjective, really.
I literally,
Whatever,
I feel it.
however
That's
you
all
count it, that makes it
I don't
playable
count. I
for
don't
you.
count.
I mean, it
I
shouldn't
swear.
be subjective, though.
I
That's the whole
swear.
reason
Well,
to put a
I
fucking
swear.
time signature on.
Yeah,
I swear on my
but that's
life, I don't
suggesting
count.
suggesting a different feel. You know, it's like you could say that 6/8 is the same as 3/4, but it's a different emphasis on.
It's
different
like the
beats.
difference
Yeah.
between a blowjob and a hand job.
Is it?
One's just getting you where you need to go. The other, you're all right. This is all right. Like,
Hey, I'm a fan of the
pretty sure they're
old-fashioned.
both going the same
Hey.
place.
hey, one of them is simply a means to an end. So,
Back in Elder, I used to, when I'd write to a click, I would write something and it'd be like 4 beats or whatever, and then I'd bring it to the guys, and Iggy would just shake his head at me and be like, "It's not fucking 4/4." I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, I don't get it.
dude,
Like,
I can't.
don't-
I
Yeah.
can't count. Like, I just feel the beat. Like,
Oh, there it is.
Conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
So, did you find out?
No,
Did she pose in Playboy?
it
Sorry.
didn't come up.
sorry, it just felt right. I just.
I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm
We're gonna,
fucking right.
Yeah,
on
we're
that.
just gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're on the air.
I mean, I
We're
felt the
fucking
conga.
right.
So
And then after that, there's going to be like lots of searches for,
lawsuits.
eBay searches for Gloria Stefan Playboy issue.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
at least 5.
Vanna White. She still looks
did.
good.
Mhm.
She still looks good. I just watched
I peed her
episode. Right?
I'm a wheel watcher.
I was gonna say that.
Sorry.
I'm a wheel
No
watcher.
peas. No peas. Spin again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, good lord.
I saved it.
That's why
weird.
we can't have nice things.
Hey.
Almost spilled a PBR.
That's why the mics are on stands up and over.
because Quentin can't keep himself together.
It's just gravity, man.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans where I lick the PBR off the table.
You know, I really think you're onto something.
Yeah, you might be.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, where we
I'm
just
telling-
do
that.
degrading shit.
That is
Yeah.
absolute content that people will pay for to see.
You're
and
damn right.
And hey,
It is
money is
like
money, man.
Yeah.
I'll sell my body.
First viral video.
is like the human centipede OnlyFans.
I do it. I'll do it.
Feed him.
As long as I'm in front, man, I'll do
Yeah,
whatever.
well, yeah. As long as I'm in front.
My dog loves beer. So you should come over sometime. I'll just pour some on the ground and be like, here, compete.
Get it, drink it, whore.
That's it. It's the commentary. It doesn't matter what you're watching, you know?
Yeah.
You get a praying mantis eating her male host, and it's like, fucking tear it up. Yeah. Get it. Oh, yeah. Take the head. Take it.
It all goes back to the show.
I
don't give a fuck how the music sounds. Y'all are bouncing around, having a good time. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, whatever.
Have you guys ever seen a fucking praying mantis grab a hummingbird?
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Go
what?
on fucking YouTube. That's some creepy shit.
Holy shit!
Those things are badass.
That's fucking
They are-
scary.
I'm glad they're small.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If they were big, we'd be fucked.
Even you know what? Even if they are small, the next time you see a praying mantis, just stare at it in its eyes, and then move your head around and watch them be little pupils follow your ass, man.
Dude, you guys got weird bugs out here. For real.
Yeah, they don't have them in California.
No, they don't.
No, I know.
All right, here's the
We
plan.
got those fucking Starship Trooper crickets now.
Spider crickets?
Dude,
those fucking
Crickets. Fuck those things.
Those,
Fuck those things.
Those
On
things creep
site,
me out, dude.
On site.
Dude. It's like a crazy spider that jumps.
If there's
yeah.
one thing,
The Starship Troopers, man. It's a fucking bug from Starship
Yeah.
Troopers.
Yeah,
if,
you're
if
right.
there's one thing that I'm proud of that has come with my, coming of age now
like-
that I'm an adult.
You got pubes?
Well, that's a start.
They're on
One
his
or two.
face.
is the fact that I anytime I see a spider, it's fucking bare hand, just like bam, like I can do it with my bare fucking hand now.
Not me,
let
dude.
him live.
Like,
Not
let
me.
him live.
I'm a
Dude,
bitch.
nope.
Yeah.
I'll holler,
Dude, let 'em live.
I'll
Dude,
holler at my
seriously.
wife.
Hey, if they're outside, that's fine. If they're inside, they ain't fucking paying rent. That's all I'm saying. Like
Exactly. You know what?
There's some of those cute fuzzy ones though. The cute little fuzzy ones that kind of jump around.
Nah,
like
They look like they're smiling.
yeah,
They really do.
They really do.
I know what you're talking
I'm just
look,
like,
look.
all right, dude, you just chill over there and eat some bugs. Yeah, you're good.
I swear to God, I am not exaggerating because spiders don't freak me out. Neither do spiders, which is what I was starting to say. Spiders. I was moving the dishes out of the sink today, and there was a spider in there that big around.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Had Brooke done the dishes, I'd have a lot of broken dishes right now.
No, dude. I don't do spiders.
So I didn't.
dude, on
I
site.
didn't directly kill it because I wasn't gonna like smash it because we're dishes and stuff. But I had the hot water running, grabbed the sprayer and ran him down. Put some fucking nasty ass because I cleaned out the fridge. Some nasty ass Tupperware. Who knows what the fuck was in it? Spray that shit down. Kick on the garbage disposal. If he's still alive, that motherfucker's got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? He went on a ride.
He's like, you guys won't believe what I went through.
Man, did you see that? Huh?
I've seen some shit.
Those are crazy, man.
Whoa, this is like a patos going down the toilet, man. It's like, woo!
No, I don't do spiders. Mainly because their buttholes are too small. But no, the other day, I
That's
walked,
a good point.
Yeah, I walked into the bathroom. I walked into the bathroom at my house, and I flip on the lights in the middle of the night. I flip on the light, and I'm kind of dazed. And I
That was your
walk in
first
there,
mistake. Just
and
pee in the dark, man.
Right.
That's good.
I should have.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I walk in there
The
and
floral
I look in
cleanup.
the sink, and there's a spider in the bathroom sink. I kid you not, about the size of my palm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Sarah. She came in.
Except, I know your voice. So it was straight up like Starship, and it was like, Sarah,
Yeah, you're right.
Sarah.
That's Hall and Oates.
She sucked it up with the vacuum cleaner and then threw the whole vacuum cleaner out the back.
Oh my god.
We got a new
Hall and
vacuum now.
That's not Holonos, is
It's
it?
Hall and Oates.
All right, gentlemen.
No, you're thinking of Sarah Smile.
Sarah Smile, yeah.
That's not the same song.
All right,
gentlemen. I must make my leave. So
All right.
Cool.
exit,
Safe
exit in
travels
Pursuit
to
by a Bear. Now name that movie.
Wait.
What'd you say?
Exit in Pursuit by a Bear.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Troopers? I don't know.
Let's Yogi and Boo Boo.
You're still here? Hey, can I bum another smoke
Hey,
before you leave?
hey, let's Boo Boo.
I'm going to run down and grab some.
Oh, World's End.
Good job.
Yeah, all right.
Good job. All right.
Ah.
Forrest, it was a pleasure.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Always love seeing you.
Thanks for
Keep
having me.
kicking
man.
ass.
Yeah.
You are an
We're gonna get
inspiration
so
to
much
me
copyright
as a
infringement.
young
Yeah,
musician.
All right.
Crappy internet signal.
Love you all.
Love you, bro.
This is a do. So
All right. I'll play with your bass.
Be safe, dude.
please do. It's nice.
Yes, it is.
I'll play with your bass.
You got to support the bass.
Oh, bang that bass.
I'm all about that bass.
Be careful. Text me when you get there. I will. All right. Love you. Bye. Love you too.
Yay. All right.
All right. We can finally talk some shit. No, just kidding.
Fuck that motherfucker. What else do we really have to talk about? I mean,
Really? I mean, yeah, it just walked out the door. I mean, Jesus. I mean, come on. How good is it that we were able to make a Starship reference? I mean, shit. Right?
so it
Dude,
is
Starship.
It is Starship.
Speaking of Starship, I saw them playing Joplin. Yeah.
Wow.
Did they do White Rabbit?
I want to say wait, yeah, Starship, Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson
Starship,
yeah,
and then Starship. Yeah.
2002ish.
Yeah.
Not
I saw
bad.
Striper in
Not a bad
Joplin.
show. Striper?
Striper.
Damn, that would have been all right.
That was my first concert.
Really?
Yeah, Striper and Hurricane.
When was that?
That would have been
1874.
right? I'm fucking old. 88, 89, somewhere in there.
Wow.
Yeah, it would have. It wasn't the To Hell with the Devil. It was whatever album was after that. I don't remember.
My first concert was the Grateful Dead, Santana, The Who, Joan Baez in
Okay, so-
in Golden Gate Park when
So
I was like
even-
5 years old.
That's amazing.
Even if you didn't get high, you
I probably
got
did.
high.
Oh, I probably did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
got
sure.
fucking high.
In fact, my mom loves to tell this story to anyone that'll listen. I apparently I kept begging her for barbecue. And she was like, I don't know if anyone's selling barbecue, and I'm like, no, I smell barbecue. I want barbecue. I was definitely high.
I said, Mommy, I want the Doritos.
Yeah, give me some Takis up in this bitch.
Where's the fuego?
when I was little, anytime we'd have barbecue, like spare ribs or something, I'd call them dem bones. So I'd be like, Mom, I want dem bones.
That's
I want
awesome.
dem bones.
Hell yeah.
And fun fact, Jerry Cantrell was at that barbecue, and he went on to write them bones.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all thanks to Zach.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I love
some
me some
seriously
AIC.
owe him some back royalties. Fucker.
AIC.
I would take it. I would use it.
Eddie Van Halen gives him a garage full of gear, and what does Zach get? Yeah, exactly.
I get pissed on.
Yeah.
I get peed in the butt.
You get peed in the butt.
That's love, though, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta take what I can get.
Bohemian Grove.
It all comes back to Bohemian Grove.
Man,
Let's talk some
I
conspiracies.
kind of want to go hang out there. It seems kind of rad.
It kind of does. I would totally check it out.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
as long as you're willing not to talk after what you see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't even know what that is. I guess I'm off the
Bohemian Grove?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Oh, look it up.
yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
All the bigwigs know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the
Is
elites
this some of
go.
that QAnon shit or something? What is it?
Deeper.
Well,
Deeper.
I don't
no,
even know. I don't even know.
it,
what fucking
it is actually. It's kind of like some Skull and Bones type of shit.
Yeah.
it's kind of like a secret society.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like
But
if Epstein threw a party with the Skull and Bones.
Except it was started by Prescott Bush
Yeah.
and the CIA.
Yeah.
In the CIA.
but
Before it was the CIA.
But
it was
it
the OSS.
it is like confirmed stuff. Like there's
Yeah.
infiltration kind of footage of people worshiping that are like burning an effigy to this owl god Moloch.
I think I briefly saw where the government did admit that aliens were real sometime this summer.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a smoke screen, dude. Smoke screen.
How come that isn't being
Smoke
talked
screen.
about?
Playing 3D chess, man.
It's not being talked about at all.
Smoke screen, dude.
No.
The
what they-
Pleiades don't want you to know the shit.
I think people are just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
What they said was that they have discovered craft, or they have in their possession craft that is not of this world,
Yeah.
It's fucking
And-
reptilians.
Of unknown origin.
of unknown
Yeah.
origin. Yeah,
It's reptilians.
and then if you
They seeded this planet. We're a product of the reptilians.
and then
the
if
tall
you
grays.
if you if you know anything about like Bob Lazar, if you know anything about David Fravor's encounter with the Tic Tac fucking UFO,
Yeah.
Dude, that's some fucking awesome
I
stuff.
grew up sheltered, and I've continued to be sheltered. I don't know.
You gotta open your eyes, man.
Must be my short attention span.
No, what
You can't walk in the valley of the blind.
one of my favorite podcasts is actually kind of a nerdy thing, but it's Lex Friedman, who's a machine learning kind of dude out of MIT, and he had an interview with David Fravor, who is a Navy skipper.
Cause it's all in the code, man. It's in the code.
No, but he firsthand, like with his eyes, saw this tic tac shaped object that he describes as about 40 feet long, about the size of a 747.
That's a big tic tac.
And he chased it, and he said it had no heat signature. It actively jammed his like scopes, his radar and shit.
Yeah.
And it moved in ways that no known propulsion system could move.
Right. Because it would change direction on a dime.
It would, yeah, and it would just like accelerate. It would be like here 1 second, here another second, like miles away. And it's fucking crazy.
It's a big
shit.
fucking firefly.
They better test him for the marijuanas.
No.
Speaking of fireflies and weird bugs, about 10 years ago, this band came through Kansas for whatever reason. Pretty cool. They were kids compared to me, even 10 years ago. And they were from New Mexico, and they'd never seen fireflies. And my wife and I, being the good hosts that we are like, yeah, you can come stay the night at our house. You don't get a hotel or nothing. Fucking. And they come, and I'm out back grilling. We're drinking beers. They're playing acoustic guitars and shit and having a good time. And all of a sudden, they see the fireflies. And I swear they turned into fucking 6-year-old kids.
That's right.
It was fucking awesome. I was like, oh my God. I was like, look at them. Just look at them. They're just out there frolicking around in the backyard.
Dude, that's like people from the south that ain't never seen snow. You know?
Dude, I didn't see snow until I was like 15.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I ain't seen snow in a while. Shit.
I can live without it.
You guys got any snow?
No.
You know what I'm talking
Do
about.
you know the street value of this mountain?
I actually no.
Does anybody got that movie reference? Come on.
No.
I appreciate snow. I do like snow. I don't like getting around in it. I do. It is a pain in the fucking ass.
I like snow cones.
Speaking of snow, I heard that song on coming over here. Informa.
licky licky boom boom down.
All kidding aside,
For real.
this show does need more snortables.
There's Jameson right over there.
Oh, ooh.
Hey, one of my
Are those like Lunchables?
I like that burn.
yeah, prepackaged
I had
for
a
your
roommate.
convenience.
I had a roommate. His dad is fucking hardcore. He is one hardcore motherfucker, old biker. And he would come over, like, I'm pretty sure he was shit-faced or something in the middle of the night and be like, what's up, guys? Fucking, you guys taking shots? Right on. Fucking snort that shit. I'm like, what? Yeah, fucking snort it, man. You gotta be a man. Fucking snort that shit. I'm like, no, dude,
Oh,
I'm
God.
good. I'm good, man. I'm fucking all right. Snort it. Do it, pussy.
He was just trying to make you do some crazy shit so he could laugh about it, probably.
He didn't snort it, so yeah. You first, motherfucker. I don't know. Shit.
Hey, lead by example.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's
I
a quick.
will-
That's
I
a
will
quick
leave
path to a
names-
backhand.
I will leave names out of it, but when I was way younger, over at a friend's house, and we decided to make the most monstrous joint that we could make. Like, it was just preposterous. It was completely ridiculous. And dude's dad comes in and goes, "What the fuck are you doing? That's so wasteful."
He's right. He's fucking right.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah,
God, we all did that shit.
yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why'd we do that?
I know.
You guys remember pulling bong rips that were like yellow? Why? What the
yeah.
fuck?
We had a 7'6" bong. We called it the Bongus Maximus. 7 feet 6 inches. And yeah, man, I miss those days. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Not so much. I mean, yeah, it was.
I don't know. Just the carefree. I don't know.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just
But because it was carefree, that's why it was fun. And then when we got a
Right.
little bit older, fucking reality set in, and it's like, dude, I don't want to talk to a fucking cop. Fuck.
It wasn't reality, man. It was a fucking phone in your camera. It was a fucking phone or camera in your phone, and there's fucking cameras everywhere.
I didn't have a phone. What are we talking about?
But somebody did.
The good old days.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I grew up in a time without
Yeah,
cameras
me
and
too,
phones.
man. Holy
without
shit.
fucking 24-hour surveillance.
And we're all surveilling ourselves nowadays,
I
too,
know.
dude. Yeah, I'm real glad people don't have pictures and videos of all the stupid shit we did back then.
Same.
take a
same.
selfie,
Man,
Daryl.
you know what? The
same crazy-
NSA has probably the best pictures in the world of me with my orgasm face.
You take a lot of pictures on the toilet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, no, back the crazy. My dad.
Actually,
my
that
dad,
does come close second.
my roommate's dad, the hardcore guy. He came over one night, also in the middle of the night, and we had a bag of bud, and we had put some shrooms in that bag of bud, and
Like
he
you
was
do.
he was like, "Guys, got any bud? Yeah. Can I see it? Yeah, sure, man."
Looks like this.
He just start rolling it, smelling it. Oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. I'm like, yeah, man. All right, here. I want to buy this. No, it's not for sale. It's not for sale. Come on, man. We fucking went back and forth for like 20 fucking minutes, and I'm like, I'm not selling it to you, dude. Like, you can't. And normally I'd been like, oh, let me roll you a joint out of it or something, but like, even this had the mushrooms in it, so I'm like, give me my shit back, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, those times were a lot of fun. I remember those days. Had some good times.
Now we're the dads that are like,
Now we
hey,
are the dads. I'm gonna show up.
Hey, let me buy this shit for you. Let me smell that.
Man, I can't even. I don't know what my body would do if I tried to do some of the shit I used to do. Like, what the alert! Stop!
Dude, tell me about it, man. I'm real lucky that I left California when I did. I was doing stupid shit, man.
Really?
Acid was so cheap.
Oh, yeah.
So cheap. And yeah. It was it was fun, but dude, not for a freshman in high school,
Well,
you know.
you
like-
got to think that stuff takes its toll. Yeah.
Oh, it has to.
yeah.
And yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm glad we did all that shit back in the day.
Yeah, man.
I don't have time or patience or money for that shit anymore.
Right. I know. I think that we do need to take a trip.
Like to Pizza Hut.
Man, that would be
something like
incredible,
that.
right?
I'll buy if you fly. Ready?
No, I mean,
yeah,
pry open
like
my third eye.
Young Guns. You know,
A trip to the spirit
That
world is
movie?
what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
yeah.
What about it?
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Did someone say chicken?
Yeah.
Would you fuck me?
Wow,
I'd fuck me.
went straight from Young Guns to Silence of the Lambs, man.
This is the voice. The voice sounded like the same.
on the skin, yeah.
Ooh.
You guys ever watched the show Monk?
I did a
On-
few
A
times,
little
yeah.
bit. It was set in
Not-
San Francisco, so I
It's
watched
like-
it a little bit.
The chief of that show was Buffalo Bill.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's like does not compute. That's so weird.
Dude, I
every role after that, he played a good guy. I swear he played a cop almost every.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go so
Not
far
a bad
as to say
actor.
good guy, but
Well.
you know,
Played a cop. A lot.
yeah.
I just rewatched Scary Movie the other day,
Really?
and I had totally forgotten that I can't remember his name, but the dude that played Candyman
Yeah.
is
Tony
in that
Todd.
movie. Tony Todd.
Todd.
He plays the
That is a porn
mortuary
name.
director or some shit. I totally
yeah.
forgot that he was in that movie. Perfect casting though.
Scary movie or Candyman?
Well, both.
You know, they're remaking Candyman,
Yeah,
right?
they're remaking it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes I just wish they'd just leave some shit alone. Like, I don't think they needed. They didn't need to do the Evil Dead remake.
No,
Like,
dude. And did you watch the new Bill and Ted?
I wasn't a big fan.
I haven't watched it
Pretty
yet.
bad. It's pretty bad. It's not as
Really?
bad as Joe Dirt 2.
There's Joe Dirt too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking
there's Joe
terrible,
Dirt.
dude.
Dirt too.
Mm.
You know, I
Friday,
thought
Friday the 13th. Also, I was like,
that one was crappy. I thought the paper sack mask was better than the burlap sack in Friday the 13th too, which is my favorite. I always thought the sack mask was scarier than the fucking hockey mask.
Hey, Spence,
Yeah.
you want to trip out? Hey, come on, Spence.
Man, I thought the Evil Dead remake, which is not supposed to be a direct remake. It's more of a sequel.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was fucking brutal.
Did you watch the show, the TV?
Oh my god, that was so good.
That's right.
I liked it.
Ash versus the Evil.
Yeah.
Oh god, the season. What was it? Season 2, I think, when he goes into the morgue.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think Zach's seen it, so I ain't gonna give it away. Have you seen that?
Nah, I started.
Oh.
I think I started some of it.
That was the fucking worst episode I've ever seen. I laughed so fucking hard. It was so bad. Why did they have to pierce it? I mean,
man.
seriously. Of all the things, hey, we got a prop here. Let's pierce it.
Yeah.
I
Because-
guess maybe that makes it more real.
There's like a severed schlong with a Prince Albert or something.
Kind of.
Pretty close.
All right.
Let's just say it's worse than that.
Oh, all right.
Oh my god, you will fucking cry and vomit at the same time.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
you'll be like,
Yes. It's the best kind of cry.
Yeah. That's like what we
It's
strive
kinda-
for with our music.
it's kind of
I want
like
to make you cry and vomit at the same time. Maybe shit your pants too.
it's kind of like American Wedding when
tears of
Stifler
joys.
is eating the dog turd. It's so fucking disgusting, but it's so fucking funny at the same time. Because this is chocolate.
All right. I always bring this up, and just like you bring up podcast, last podcast on the left, I always bring up Two Bears, One Cave. Anybody listen to that?
Is it a podcast?
It's a podcast.
Okay. Okay, that's Bert Kreischer.
Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura.
Oh shit.
Just
Gotta be-
it's. I mean, I'm at work. I say this all the time. I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I will just be walking along at work, out in public by myself, minding my own damn business, and be crying, laughing because they. But Bert Kreischer, he talks about eating his boogers. And like seriously, and he's like, "Yeah, I do it more than I'm willing to admit." It's like it's makes me want to puke. It really does. Just make me want to fucking throw up.
Kind of makes me want to eat boogers.
Well, to each their own.
They're from
I
your own
won't-
body. They're salty.
I
Whatever.
won't judge you.
I hear it's good for your allergies.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have regional honey, or you could eat your boogers.
Exactly.
There you go.
Get my collection
Sweet
of
and
nose
salty.
goblins.
Sweet and salty.
I picked them myself.
Oh, I'm
Have
trying to
the-
find Two Bears in One Cave on.
Your boogers, not
I can't find it on Spotify for whatever reason.
They have episodes, but it's almost like somebody
But
has copied the episodes.
If you
and put them
go
on.
to Google Podcasts though,
yeah,
you can get it there.
all right,
Dude, Matt,
That's
if,
what I do.
If you're a fan of last podcast,
that's
you
it, dude. I'm changing my name, Dude Matt.
Dude
From
Matt.
here on
Dude
out,
Matt.
Dude Matt.
You got to check out Marcus's.
You're a
new-
Matt for dudes.
You got to check out Marcus's new podcast, man. No Dogs in Space.
No dogs in
It's-
space.
It's
I like the
fucking
name of it.
excellent. It's excellent.
I mean, he is dog meat.
Yeah.
You were talking about earlier while we were on break. It's too real. I'm like, that's fucking Henry Sobrowski. It's too real.
Henry and Jackie both, man. They
You said a while ago that you had lived a couple blocks from that bar in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys moved then.
I mean, it's been a couple years, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite a long time since I've been to your house. That was a sweet pad. So you dig the new
yeah,
pad then?
that place with the pool in the
Yeah,
backyard.
Yeah.
That place was dope. I didn't ever want to leave, but shit just didn't work out. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right.
Mm. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oof.
Was that where the promo was shot? Was that the pool?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's such a classic promo, dude.
You know what's funny, dude? I lived
I'm
there
so
for
proud
like
of
3.5
that
years, and I probably got in that pool like 6 times. I'm just not a swimmer. I don't like being wet. I don't like dude.
Like I lived in the water as a kid, but like now, and it seems like every pool, I don't know. Like I'm looking at moving right now, so I'm like looking at houses, and every place I see that has a pool, it's like it's a pool where you can't swim in it. It's like you can just like kind of stand in it and be wet.
What?
But there's no room to swim.
Oh
You know
no,
what I
this
mean?
this was a legit.
It was
pool.
like a legit pool.
But
That's awesome.
dude. I don't know. I like swimming. It's just that period of time, like after you get out and then you have to go in and then dry off or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, when you go to like some amusement park and you ride the water ride and then you're just wet for the next 2 hours. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I don't know. As a kid, I appreciated it much more, but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I could see what you're saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'd love to be wet.
Fucking
Got a
sexy
whap
bitch.
over there. A wop.
Whoa.
I would.
Hey,
That's
Wet-ass
racist.
Wet ass penis.
we just found our version.
I thought that stood for wide.
Yeah, wide ass penis.
White ass penis.
Wide ass.
Or white?
Well,
That's racist.
yeah.
Damn, my little ass, white ass penis.
Is that a Vienna sausage?
Listen, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Me too, buddy. I feel you. I mean, not yet, but I will.
Just keep talking.
Yeah,
Let it sprout. Let it sprout. Just go with it.
Let it sprout. Behold its glory.
Now I'm a little older. You got to talk a little dirty to me. So.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Crickets. Cue crickets.
Oh shit! Speaking of Q, he got away before I could bum another smoke off him.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Wrapping this up. I'm gonna go to the store.
So
We can
what
wrap it up.
we
Buttons on the
can
underwear.
we can. But do you guys have anything coming up? You you said Z2P
Yeah.
is kind of quiet right now, waiting on the vinyl release.
Yep, we're waiting on.
One Finger is waiting on Brad.
Yeah,
Fucking Brad.
No, that's cool.
No,
Brad's
I'm joking.
Brad's my brother, man. Let him do his thing,
Dude, he's got great facial hair.
he does.
He does.
He's got
man.
sideburns for days.
Oh, well, he's got a fucking mutton chop when
He
he
sure
wants to,
does.
dude. It's awesome.
I think what happened is it like migrated from the
Or
top
head,
down
yeah.
to the side, but that's cool.
It happens. It happens.
Yes, it does.
But Coventry got some shit going.
Yeah, we got a show coming up. What the hell's the name? I'm gonna call it Twisters. Anyone who knows Pittsburgh, Kansas, knows where Twisters is. It's not
Yeah.
Twisters
It's
anymore.
not Twisters.
It's called like the Dirty Mule. I want to say.
Yes,
like the north side
and
of
they've
town.
got a great fucking
Yeah,
stage.
like out north
Yeah.
of town.
So
Yeah.
you guys are going to play out there.
Yes.
All right, 2021, we got to play out there. They got a great fucking stage setup.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember Sound and the Fury?
Sure
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I think it's the only time I've ever been in that building as I saw them there.
Yeah.
They were kind of dicks.
They were fucking. Hey, you know what?
I'm not a fan.
Here we go.
Here's
I'm not
the deal.
A fan, not a
I'm-
fan.
I'm on video right there. There's a camera and audio. This is recording, right?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Look, I didn't know him very well, but we played a handful of shows with him. And after this, with the Joe Fund,
Yeah.
after one show at Foxtown, we're like, hey, that was fucking great. We should book some more shows together. And I don't know which one said it. I don't really care because, you know, if you act like a dick, your whole band's a dick automatically.
Right, yeah.
They said, we don't need anybody's help.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real?
Yeah,
Fuck you then.
right.
Like that's the way it works. We all play off each other, you know? It's a community.
Yeah.
We don't need anybody's help. Give me a break. Where are you now? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you just answered my question because I was going to ask you the same
Well,
thing.
here's a good story. I think you'll appreciate this. I think it was out at Foxtown. It may have been a time that you were there. That you were playing with them. I don't know.
I miss Foxtown.
Me too. Oh my
I wish
God.
I would have
Don't get
played
me started.
Foxtown, you know.
I did once.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was
But
fun.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
great venue.
Yeah, great venue.
All right, so Sound of the Fury's there. A friend of mine is in the crowd with his wife, and they throw a water bottle and just club his wife upside the head with it. Like maybe not, just chucked it into the crowd,
Yeah.
and she wasn't paying attention. And bam! So he took a fucking beer bottle and chucked it and hit the singer right in the face.
Dude, that's classic.
I was like, yeah, that's what you get.
That's classic. Yeah, I don't mean to talk shit on anybody, but that band in particular,
They always,
you
I
came
don't,
on, dude.
yeah,
we
I
can't
didn't know
all
any
be
of those
wrong.
guys.
We can't all be wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So here's a funny story about that. A couple years ago, I was in some Salvation Army in Joplin, just looking around at shit. And what did I come across? An 8x10 signed glossy promo photo of the Sound and the Fear. And it was only a quarter, so I had to buy it.
You bought it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Friday, November 13th at the Dirty Meal just north of Pittsburgh, Kansas. Coventry Sacrifice and Till Death End Us All.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yes.
That's the day before my birthday. I might have to come over.
Well, it is Friday, so we don't have a gig.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gig the next day.
Yes, we do. I actually need to talk to them. Like, hey, by the way, putting this on.
Yeah, have you talked to him yet?
No. Somebody I work with volunteers with them, so.
You know, at least we'll already have the PA loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You put a $300 service charge on that?
Not for the Party for Pals. It's a fundraiser for Animal Shelter,
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
and I'll do anything for fucking
Yeah.
puppies.
That's right.
God
That's
bless
right.
the puppies.
God bless.
I love
the
dogs.
puppies.
We don't have any dogs at our house. We
I have 5
Damn. No,
Pyrenees mixes.
I'm too busy to take care of animals like that. We
That's
have, my wife has
same.
2 long-haired guinea pigs.
Oh,
Did you even know those existed?
long-haired guinea pigs.
Long-haired
Do
guinea
you
pigs.
berate them?
They look like little Shih Tzu dogs.
Really?
They sure do. It's crazy.
Do they run around going?
Yes, yes, they squeak
Yeah.
when they get happy.
All
They
of my
squeak.
sister-in-laws, when they laugh hysterically, that's how they sound. Oh, it is hilarious.
But
I used to-
but not your sisters, just your
When-
sister-in-law.
When I was a kid,
My sister-in-laws, yeah.
when I was a kid, like high school age,
Story thing?
we had
Yeah,
a female guinea pig and a male rabbit in the same cage. That rabbit would just go to town on that guinea pig.
I was getting ready to say that fucking male rabbit's
all
gonna try.
the time.
He's gonna
All
try.
the time. I don't know if the guinea pig liked it or not, but it got it all the time.
I'm gonna guess no.
Probably not.
Dude,
And it's like, wee, 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 wee.
damn, dude.
It was so bad.
No. Splinter and Shredder. Those are our 2 guinea pigs.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was kind of what was going on with that. That was a fucking.
yeah, Shredder. Poker and Shredder, yeah. That's fucking crazy.
More like
dude.
Shredder and Shredded.
Gory, glory, hallelujah.
Gory hole. Seriously, I'm surprised there hasn't been like a low budget B, like Skinamax fucking horror movie just called Gory Hole.
I mean,
There needs to be.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have the technology.
I
Hey,
do.
and-
I do.
And after I
Bob Valentine.
We have the talent.
after I went to
Bob
visit
Valentine's Gory Hole.
after I went to visit Troma, they might pick it up. You never know.
Yeah. Hey.
Favorite trauma movie?
Oof. Pickup or original?
I don't know what that means. Whatever you want.
One they created or one they bought.
Either way. What,
I'm gonna go with. God, I love Class of Nukem High, but mainly because of the characters. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna say Class of Nukem High for the original, and Pickup, Killer Nerd, and Bride of Killer Nerd.
Killer Nerd and Bride of Killer Nerd.
They're the
need to
best
look those
terrible
up.
movies you've ever seen.
All right.
I may be lame for this. I don't know. And I don't know if it's a pickup or whatever you're talking about. Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a great.
I first saw that, I
love
think, when I was in high school, junior or so. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Shoot, I
Terror
watched-
Terror Firmer is a
Terror
great
Firmer.
one too.
I thought you said you liked getting high off your ass.
She shoves a broken glass bong up some dude's ass and then dumps coke in it. Yeah, it's great.
That's like the beginning of Wolf of Wall Street.
I may have watched that, but I don't remember.
You should.
I've seen a lot of.
Sure, you watch.
I've seen a lot of trauma movies. But
I think probably my favorite one that I've seen, or at least the most memorable one, I had to kind of Google the name because I forgot it. Was A Nymphoid Barbarian in Dinosaur Hell.
Hell yeah.
wow, I haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, and I just remember what made me watch it was I saw a trailer and it was like a Nymphoid Barbarian in Dinosaur Hell. It was like every time they said it like that. I was like, what the fuck's going on with this?
Dude, check out Kevin Costner in Sizzle Beach, USA.
Sizzle Beach, USA.
Is that a real thing? Is that
Yeah,
legit?
yeah. I want to say it was one of his first movies.
Oh, it would have to be.
I'm sure he made tens of dollars off of it.
Oh, that's great.
That's
Tens
the
of
reason
dollars.
the reason I think that's so great though is because the kind of actor that he became.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
sure.
I was talking to Tommy Lawrence, who is in a band called Straightaway here, and he's a local legend. That guy,
He's a cool dude.
yeah, he's an eccentric character, and I love him to death. But he was talking with a friend, and I just happened to pop in and catch the conversation. But his friend was talking about seeing Van Halen as an opening act in '79. And I was like, God damn. And he was like, can you believe that they were an opening act? I was like, well, shit, man. Everyone's got to be an opening act at some point, right?
You know,
Even Van Halen.
Here's the thing. Van Halen ended up being an opening act for Bon Jovi after Slippery When Wet.
Really?
Yeah, because Bon Jovi was bigger.
They were that much the shit, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, the first time I saw Guar, they opened for the Misfits. And I mean, I love the Misfits, but after you see Guar, nothing else matters.
Yeah, right.
You know?
That's on my bucket list. I still haven't seen them.
For real?
Really? Really?
Yo!
Saw them at the Rocklahoma last year.
God, I swear, I
That's
must
weird.
have seen them 12 or 13 times.
That
at
is
this
so
point.
fucking weird that they played Rocklahoma.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey, that's cool.
Everybody in the front row was covered in blood afterwards.
They were the only reason I would have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be disappointed if people weren't covered in blood.
My opening act story is always fucking Pantera, on their Vulgar Display of Power tour, and they opened for fucking Megadeth, and I felt sorry for Megadeth.
Damn. That would have been a sick show, though.
Yeah, White Zombie opened, and then it was fucking Pantera, and then it was
Holy
Megadeth.
shit.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
you know, White Zombie, Rob Zombie kind of burned me at that show because he whined the entire set because it was hot and because they were messing up his samples. And he just like, dude, just do your fucking show.
That's why I don't like all that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, don't complain about it.
It's not for me, man.
Just
a lot
just
of
keep
people
going.
sound amazing with all that stuff, but
And
just give me a microphone and turn it up loud. That's all I
It's
need.
more shit to go wrong, really.
Right.
Yep.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Megadeth played
Says
perfect.
the guy that makes everything as complicated as fucking possible.
Right.
Hey,
Megadeth played perfect.
That shit.
But to go on after Pantera in the
Yeah.
Vulgar days
Yeah.
was just like, sorry,
Man, the
guys.
next time I saw Guar, Bad Acid Trip opened for them. And I don't know if you're familiar with that band, but
Mm-mm.
killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
Really?
Killer.
If you're a fan of System of a Down,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bad Acid Trip turns it up another 10 notches.
Really?
Oh, hey.
It's killer. And I want to say, who's the Malakian dude in that system?
Darren.
Darren Malakian.
He
yeah.
produced their record.
Oh, well, that
Oh,
makes sense, doesn't
It's
it?
fucking great.
But they're older.
You
than
might not
System
like
of a Down,
it,
though,
Zach,
aren't
because you don't like
I
Darren's.
don't know. I certainly
they were-
heard of System before I heard of Bad Acid Trip,
they?
but
I thought they were a lot older.
I'm more of a Serge guy than a Darren guy, but
Serge. Yeah.
but I still like
I always think of Beverly
Still
Hills
like
Cop 2. Serge.
Serge.
Serge. I guess that was the first one, wasn't it? Bronson Pinchot. Was it?
Man, it's been too
Got me,
long.
man.
It's been too
Serge.
long.
Yeah, it was the first one.
I need to go back.
I
And
love
watch.
old Eddie Murphy movies, man. Little Herbie Hancock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, different song.
Oh, my bad.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
We need to cover that. Just boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
That is one I've never heard. I've never heard covered.
Yeah. I still think I had this idea a few years ago. I think we talked about it. Doing fucking movie themes, and just calling the band Movie Night, and just doing movie covers, but not announcing them, and just make it like a game for the audience.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to name them. You got to name the song.
You're moving into DJ territory there.
Kind of, but you got to
Like
play it. You got to perform it.
Wedding singer shit.
Yeah.
I think it would be more fun.
One of my favorite albums, I actually already mentioned it, but
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
the director's cut by Fantomas, which Dave Lombardo plays drums on with
That's a trip.
fucking Mike Patton singing and all that shit, man. That's a fucking great album. Just all covers of horror and thriller movies. The theme songs. If you have not heard it, like The Omen, Rosemary's Baby, The Godfather, fucking, I don't know. There's so many. Cape Fear.
Cape Fear.
Yeah. They covered a lot of different songs.
Dude,
It's great. It's great shit.
That remake of Cape Fear that came out, in the 90s. The scene where Juliette Lewis
Where are you going?
at the school is like, hey, you're not supposed to smoke in school. Like, God, I can't stand. I love Juliette Lewis, but her
That
acting in
scene,
that movie was just like, why are you are you supposed to play that much of a ditzy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not supposed to smoke in school.
Like, no shit. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's all right.
I'm right
Juliette
there.
Lewis is
I'm right
rad,
there
though.
with you, man.
She
I
is
absolutely
rad.
love her.
I saw her play with the Licks
Yes.
not too long ago. It's killer. She puts on a hell of a show.
I bet.
I just found out, of course, it's been about a year or so, that Jeffrey Lewis, you familiar with him?
No.
Okay, so Jeffrey Lewis, let's go to Devil's Rejects.
All right.
Familiar with that movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember when they get saddled up with the country singer, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the hotel.
Yeah.
And the actual country singer, the old man,
Yeah.
that dude has been in everything. He was in Salem's Lot. He was a caretaker in Salem's Lot. He was Clint Eastwood's right-hand man in Any Which Way But Loose.
All right.
You know what I'm talking? You know
Yeah.
who I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
That's her dad.
That's her dad.
That's her dad.
Oh shit.
And once you know that, go and watch it, and you're like, yeah.
Really? You can see it?
You can see it.
All right.
You can see it.
Check that out.
But yeah, Juliette Lewis, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Natural Born Killers.
Thanks
man.
for making
Yeah.
it weird for me,
Natural
man.
Born Killers is an amazing movie.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, man, there was something about that movie, that one line in that movie.
Yeah. The
She makes up for it in
Her
From Dusk Till
sucking
Dawn.
Everything else.
her
She's
right,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
her sucking his thumb, fucking Robert De Niro's thumb in that
Yeah.
movie, man. That's just because she was a minor when she
Yeah.
made that movie, and just
All right, confession time. For the longest time, I would get her and Rosanna. Is it Rosanna Arquette? What's the Arquette? The younger Arquette?
Patricia.
Patricia Arquette. I would get them mixed up
I could see that.
just because they would play similar characters.
Yeah.
and I
but
would
one's
like
brunette and one's blonde.
I know, dude. Don't. Yeah. Seriously, again, I'm the guy that would like confuse wouldn't be able to tell Clark Kent was Superman. Like I'm that guy.
Super who?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I'm
He's being facetious.
I've just never been a
Facetious.
superhero person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not into any of that stuff.
I love it.
I like some of it.
Love it. Love it.
I like origin stories.
Yeah.
A lot
Except-
of times the origin story just, as soon as they become the superhero, then I'm not into it anymore.
But most of the origin stories are the fucking same.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
They fucking get zapped
But it's
by
more
some
about the
shit or-
character rather than the action and
Yeah.
the kind of like
Yeah.
effects and bullshit. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Agreed. I mean, story over fucking spectacle every time.
And characters over plot. Even in my opinion, plot's important, but I would rather see really richly developed characters
Sure.
Yeah,
go through
and-
a journey.
And the plot in a lot of those stories is the same thing, like you
Exactly.
said. You know?
Right, yeah.
Fight the bad guy, fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I don't know. To me, superheroes are an extension of the jock mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I can get
Yeah.
some of that. But
I'm
there are, especially nowadays, I think you could go with that jock mentality, and I hate to be as divisive as this, but with your DC heroes. They are very by the numbers.
Yeah.
Of course, they're the oldest. I mean, they really are. They the core heroes. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Those are your
comics. Huh?
exactly, or Detective Comics.
Yeah.
Before that,
Mhm.
and I think the diversity really came with Marvel Comics, and of course, it got bigger than that with offshoots.
Image
where-
and
yeah.
Dude, Image was
Yeah.
rad in the 90s.
I know,
dude.
right? Yeah. I remember
there was
Spawn was like amazing. back
Spawn.
then.
What was the one? Oh, the Max.
Yeah.
The Max was cool
Yeah.
because I
The
think
Darkness. You remember The Darkness? You ever see that?
No.
Or no, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a thing, but I said that, but what I was thinking was Witchblade. Witchblade was badass.
I know the name, but I don't know that I've ever.
Yeah. It was cool. Take my word for it. It was cool.
Yeah, no,
No, I refuse.
If I've heard of it, then
You're gonna have to prove it, or
Oh,
prove
well,
it. Prove it.
Carry the 3.
The
X to
real.
the
The
7th
real.
power.
Show your work.
Yeah.
The real superheroes are the fucking Boondock Saints.
yeah. I mean, people love them, man. I don't understand it. It's a good movie.
Yeah,
But
they're not.
I never got obsessed with it like some people.
me neither.
Yeah.
I discovered the Boondock Saints probably a year before the second movie came out, and I personally like the second movie better than the first one. But that fucking cat scene in the first one, man.
Whichever one they shove the toilet out the window. That's
the first
That's
one.
the part I like.
That's the first one. Well, and that's the one with Willem Dafoe, and just about anything with fucking Willem Dafoe is gold.
Yeah.
At least his portion of it.
Did he ever play the Joker?
Nobody should.
Fuck yeah,
He
should.
played Green Goblin.
That's right.
Yeah.
But again, my hat's off to fucking Joaquin Phoenix. for
Wait, did you
taking
say
on
William?
Willem?
Willem.
Willem.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Willem.
It's kind of strange.
Willem.
He is strange.
Yeah, he's a strange cat. Yeah. Talented motherfucker though.
And fearless, dude.
Yeah.
That dude will do any fucking thing.
You know who's a weird cat, a weird fucking actor? Gary Busey.
Pretty close.
That
Gary-
dude's fucking.
Yo, Gary
dude's
Busey went to
fucking
Pitt.
Yeah, I know.
Gary
I know.
Busey went to
Dude,
Pitt.
Yes.
He went to Coffeyville Community College.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. He's
Melissa
very.
Etheridge. Melissa Etheridge went to Pitt.
I did not know that. All right. Come to my window.
Come on my window.
She's not into that, Daryl.
Wait by the light of the moon. I'm gonna take that to a baritone place. Come to my window.
Be like Barry White.
We should do. The four of us should do a falsetto Barry White cover band
That's wrong. That's
on so many levels.
I'm tone deaf.
Yeah, you'll be the fucking lead.
Like if we were a rap group, Daryl would be the guy that goes, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
If we were TLC, he'd be Left Eye.
I am the hype
Hey,
man.
what the fuck?
I'm the hype
You
man.
know pitch.
Who's that make me Boz? T-Boz?
Yeah, you're chilly, baby.
All right.
You know, it's really. I know I.
I'm
bitch
just
about
the
this
producer.
I bitch about this every practice. I really wish I could sing like you guys. Like, I wish I could adjust my voice. I can get there
Yeah,
eventually.
do it. Just fucking do it.
But not on point.
Just fucking do it.
Fucking do it.
Fucking do it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Can we just start a cover band where we all sing in the Peter Steele voice? It doesn't
Yes.
matter what you sing.
Yeah, please.
Any song in Peter Steele voice.
Zach has
Dude,
been,
I'm
has
such a
been
fan.
waiting the last 30 years for this.
They're seriously like typo negative. They got now
Bread and cheese.
Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. Like they've got some cringeworthy lyrics sometimes, but still, I fucking love that.
I dig
the
typo.
vibe of typo negative.
Fuck yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, like I love. I don't know. They set a mood with their music, and I love that shit. I love bands that do that. Another band kind of does that in a totally different vein. You ever listen to the band Hum?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they're a band that's like they have a mood to their music, and I fucking love that. You can
So
kind of
does
get in
the-
that groove.
So does the Dillinger Escape Plan. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Typo is Halloween in a band.
Yeah.
They really are.
I was
they're
listening
the
to it on the way
season.
here.
But
For
dude,
real.
we all the time, any song you sing in Pete Steele's voice is fucking just, it'll make you crack up, man. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Mary had a little
Yeah.
lamb.
Little lamb.
White as snow.
I guess I need to start singing Wrecking Ball a little lower, huh?
Little lamb.
Peter Steele is he's modern day Elvis.
You do that way better than I thought you ever would.
Dude, it's all about the vocal fry.
Yeah.
It's all about the fry.
Never asking why we kissed, I fell under your spell. Oh, no one can deny.
You gotta put more fry. No one can deny.
I'm just playing. He's gonna sing. Fuck it.
All right. So the next show we play together, you got to come out and do some guest vocals.
Yeah, yeah. Learn Wrecking Ball, dude.
Can't learn words, dude.
Next thing you know, you're gonna want me to read.
I mean, seriously, you'd be singing about as low as Miley Cyrus does anyway. So, I bet you got some deep vocals.
That's fucking great.
Why does everybody not like her?
I don't know.
I like her.
I think she's all right. I mean, her music's fucking garbage, but she's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get to the core of the song, like Wrecking Ball, it's a good fucking song.
Dude, I told you guys the other night, that's the best cover of that song I've ever heard.
but
ever.
Yeah,
that's
thanks.
the song. You know, it's
Yeah.
just not fluffed up.
Yeah.
It's just
You know?
stripped down.
Yeah, it's a really pretty song. I like it. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be doing it.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I came on the Wrecking Ball.
I never felt so hard in love. He does that whispery shit. Like he'll just stop singing and be like,
What's funny is those are the overdubs. He sings the song and then he goes back and he's like, and then they just put that shit together. Yeah.
a crimson pool.
I really
So warm and
really
deep.
wish I liked them more than I did because I got to see them live.
Dude, oh shit, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I got to see them.
What was the band Peter Steele was in before Typo?
Carnivore. Yeah.
Dude, that's some good shit too.
Yeah. Well, you're a hardcore guy, and that was just
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. Plus, they all dressed like barbarians on
Right.
stage. That's cool.
Dude was a fucking barbarian.
I mean, 7 foot tall. Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of my hero.
I hear he had a club too.
Oh. Now that is a figure that did have a
club, huh? Like, did you have to have like a membership or something? Or
No, he would let you in.
Now he did do a Playgirl set.
Yeah.
And apparently he was like one of the only person in Playgirl history that like insisted on being hard when they took the pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I figure
was a grower.
I figure every dude that would go full on
No,
in Playgirl would
apparently
be like,
that freaked out the photographers.
He was a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Wait, so a bunch of fucking flaccid chumps were in Playgirl?
I guess. I don't know.
That blows my mind.
That's what I read. That could be totally wrong.
No, they were all just regular.
You know, if anyone would know, Daryl would know.
Daryl's like, well, if you refer to issue 49.
I disagree, Zach. I disagree because
the 1982 spread with Burt Reynolds. Post deliverance.
no. Yes,
You would remember the article was called "Sweet."
It was kind of hard to see behind all that hair, but
It's like a little nose just popping out.
He was Smokey's little bandit.
God, I wish he would have took his sweater off.
it was Papa Smurf was coming out of the forest.
Take swords for $400.
You know what? If any of you guys have seen the movie Waiting,
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
then that takes
The Batwing.
no, that takes brainy Smurf to a whole new level.
Yeah. It's like a fuzzy little cat brain.
Fucking brain.
So angry.
I love when they haggle that waitress over and over, and she's like, "Fine."
Yeah. And then she does it back, and they're all like,
Oh, and she picks the lid out of it. It's like,
That's another
fucking
movie
Luis
I need to see.
Guzman, dude. Luis Guzman.
Yes.
He's classic. Anything he's in is hilarious.
the fucking goat.
The goat.
You want to show him the brain?
I totally hit my coworkers with the goat when I worked at cable.
You got to do a nut check sometimes.
Oh, fuck.
Nut check.
Nut check.
Nut check.
Nut check.
Dude, are people going to listen to this whole episode?
Oh, probably not.
I don't know. You know.
If you are listening, man, we appreciate you hanging in there.
Hey, you know what?
That's
If
the
you
cue.
if you've made it this far, if you hear us actually say, "Have you listened to it?" then say, just comment, say yes. That's all we need. Just throw a comment out there that says yes, and we'll know.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to that. Hit
Yes,
that bell.
absolutely.
Oh, please do.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
do.
On YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor,
Stitcher.
Stitcher. You know.
Yeah, all
Whatever
the
that other
things.
shit.
All of the things. We're there.
Go to Zero to Panic's Facebook page and say, "Fuck yeah, Forrest."
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see if it
That'd be
happens.
Go to One Finger's page. One Finger discount.
And say,
And like
And
this
say,
This finger.
"Finger in my butthole."
yeah, say I'd
On
pee
their
in your
page.
butt.
Just say the dirtiest shit you want on one finger page. That's
Yeah,
fine. We'll love it.
And then go to the Coventry Sacrifices page and say, "We're Americans, not fucking British."
All right.
And
Most people aren't going to get that.
That's okay. That's the point. We'll know. We'll
And
know.
Now you'll
We'll-
have to investigate.
Yes.
and post a
what does
picture
that
of you
mean?
sacrificing a small animal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make sure it's
All right,
already
maybe
dead.
not. Maybe not.
Just
maybe not.
just make sure it's already dead.
Then what's the point?
Well, yeah.
Cook it and eat it.
Yeah, yeah. Show
Take
us
a-
your best steak.
Take a video of you eating a small animal.
Yeah.
Sir, I have the Harbinger
Because then
on
it's
line
not
one.
going to waste.
Better yet, you know what? Sear your testicles on the pan and then print them on a piece of paper. Get them good and hot, and then leave a veiny print right on a piece of paper.
That's
yeah, and
demented.
then post a picture of that.
Yeah,
On-
actually, do it
on
on
the-
video so we can share that on our OnlyFans page.
And send that to the Rim Job Facebook page.
Yes. OnlyFans /cook nuts.
I've got Hot nuts, 10 cents a bag.
10 cents a bag.
You're right. It's funny no matter what you do.
It doesn't matter what you say. If you say it in Peter Steele voice, it's fucking hilarious.
Go from Frank to Peter, right there.
Oh, Peter.
And then over to Peter Lorre.
Yes, mister.
Man, thank you so much for coming.
Dude, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, I think,
This is rad. I've been meaning to do it for a while.
yeah,
Well, we appreciate it.
yeah, definitely. Just sitting around talking shit. That's fun.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. And sometimes other people actually listen, So,
And we appreciate all you guys.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Please check the comments for our sponsors. If you are interested in their products, then got some mush mouth going on after these PBRs. Anyways, if you are interested in their products, the best way to support this podcast is to place an order using the promo codes that we have listed. And that would help us out a lot. So you get awesome stuff and at a discount. And it helps this podcast. So thank you so much.
Yeah. I would like to add that, obviously everybody listening knows 2020 has been one of a kind. We are getting ready to wrap up our first ever season of Off the Edge podcast. And, man, we'd really, really appreciate any feedback you've got. What do you want to hear in the future? Do you have a preference in formats? Do you have suggestions of guests that we can realistically get? Is there anything different you'd like to see us do, or issues you'd like us to tackle? Nothing's off limits. It may go down a rabbit hole that we don't want it to go, but
That's what you're calling it now, a rabbit hole?
oh, there's so many rabbit holes. It's a brown star rabbit
As long
hole.
as I can pee in it.
You can.
Can I pee in it?
But seriously, if anybody has any comments, suggestions, things you liked this season, didn't like,
Let us know.
just give us some feedback. We love doing it. We're going to continue to do it. Hopefully you guys like what we're doing. And if we can tailor it more to the people that are listening, then we'll do it to the best of our abilities while still staying true to what we intend to do, which is just bullshit for a few hours.
Talk shit and try to have interesting conversations with interesting people.
The tagline from day one: art, beer, and bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, we covered at least one of those things tonight.
Yeah, at
Well,
least.
what we didn't cover, we drank.
That's true.
That's true.
It's true.
It's
All
up to
right.
y'all to figure out what that means.
It's a hidden message.
Well, I just have one last thing to say. I loved how you cut off Zach at the last episode.
I don't remember. Dude,
Is that how it went?
there was so much beer involved in that episode. I just want to say, if you're still listening, God bless you. But there was a lot of beer involved in that episode. It kind of went off the rails.
It went off the edge.
It went off the edge.
And then
But
another edge.
You know
Boom.
what? It's really fun to have such differing perspectives and differing views, and to kind of find common ground in that, or just have Matt and I yell at each other about whether or not we should just kill off the human race. So,
Hey, you know what? I'm Mr. Positivity now.
all right.
I
Okay.
have hope.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Where do you
Nice
have
to
hope
meet
locked
you.
up?
I have
In
hope.
your basement?
Yeah. Pretty much.
All right. So with that said, we appreciate all you guys. Forrest, thank you again for being here, man.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Check out the Coventry Sacrifice. Check out One Finger Discount. And check out Zero to Panic wherever you can, on whatever platform you can. I think if you Google it, you will find it. So, peace out, everybody.
Later.
See you later.